All right. Well, this is what I've been waiting for all year. Like, share, subscribe, like the basketball community. This is the men's national championship game. Purdue against Uconn, the only two teams that held number one the longest to anybody this season. Only way you get up in here, you've been watching the whole season. Oh, they've been rocking me this whole summer. I mean, do this whole uh, college basketball season. If it ain't them. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting game. This is what I want to see Zach Edey against Purdue, trying to do what Virginia team did, lose to a number 16 team seed and win a national championship. They're trying to do what the Virginia Cavaliers done. Let's get it on. 6:01 out here in the West Coast, lined in basketball community. Hit that like button. If you want to donate, it's already pinned in the chat. If not, the show goes on. College basketball's about to be over. And it's over now. It's over now. It's over now. It's going to be over. They're interviewing Richard Hamilton right now. Legendary beat Duke. I remember that growing up. Him, Clyde out of me, Jake Bosco, and yeah, I remember the boys, man. That's what we've been waiting for. This is what I've been waiting for all year long for this right here, this game. I did have Houston, though, I ain't gonna lie, but the ball shed went down. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Jim Calhoun, Uconn great. I told y'all I ain't changed my pick. I got Uconn winning this thing. Now, let's feel like their guards is better than their guards. Even though both teams got great guard play. But defense, but Uconn could really take it up defensively. So we're going to see what it's hitting for tonight. So they're almost done around here. Let me go ahead and clean the gas. It's off here. We had the solar eclipse today, so I missed it honestly. So shout out to everybody that did send me pictures from where y'all was at in every coast. I'm still waiting on a picture from the West Coast. So it's about to be interesting. Let's get this game going. We still got about 16 minutes though. It's gonna come on to 6:20. So salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to Carly. Salute to my boy Matt Moses. Was good. Man, this game about to be lit, man. The game I already got this game recorded. Let me make sure I did that. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'm watching it in the West. Just look, y'all hit that like button. Y'all want to donate to Head Podcast? It's pinned in the chat. It's right there in the ticker. Not the show goes on. I don't beg nobody for no money. I go out there and make my own money. Here we go. We about to get it on. Yeah, Zach Edey's a beast. Though. I've been calling him, I mean, low loss brother. He has been a beast, but they got a dude on the other side that's just as tall, but he do got him in the weight room. You know what I mean? But over 550 pounds, but these two teams mirror each other. Let me see if I could be right this year on my predictions here. I didn't get the Final Four right, but I got two of the teams in there. And I did pick both teams, these two teams to make it. So we gonna see. This is what I wanted to see. Purdue against Kentucky, against Uconn. You know, since we got we still got about 12 minutes. So what we're gonna do is just thinking about all the moves so far. I know John Calipari. That's me just really thinking about it and everything like that. It's like my brother Vaughn was talking about the SEC. They do take care of the coaches and basically their conference. You know, they do take care of the coaches. That's always been, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be interesting how they're gonna move. We about to see. We still got about 12 minutes. We still got 12 minutes, so go ahead and start getting in this food right here. Wait for the game to come on. Y'all hit that like button. It's only 6:09 out here on the West Coast. Got these good videos going on around here tonight on championship night. I know back the old days in my 20s, me and the homies we used to grill. Got the burgers, got the dogs, got the bratwurst, got the sausage. You know, got the baked beans. And this next championship is in Glendale, Arizona. I've been waiting for this. I want to see this matchup right here. I would want to see this right here. Here we go.
T Prizzle was on it, man.
Hey man, I just appreciate my brother from another mother.
Oh, yes,
Hey,
sir.
running down this college basketball season.
Oh,
So
yeah, yeah.
I don't want to hear the national anthem because we
Hey, that
know.
John Calipari, boy, that's big.
hmm I
That's
don't think he
big.
underachieved. I don't think he underachieved. He's just like any other great coaches. Like look at
He
all the
got a
teams.
natty. We got a natty.
He should have had way more than that though. In my
Way more, yeah. But you know
just
what it is? That
just
come
like
along
Kansas.
with having inexperienced freshmen, bro. You can't win with all underclassmen. You gotta have some sophomore. You gotta at least have three seniors. You gotta have motherfuckers who done already been through the experience of a tournament, a long season, the ups and downs, because that's the experience you need. And then the players that got who are number one draft pick projected, but then they decide to come back to school and further polish their game, get an education. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have them type of guys.
hmm I was wanting to see this because these two teams held the number one seed number one in the nation longer than any other team this year. You
Yeah.
know, and
Mhm.
I did not pick Purdue to get there. I picked Houston to get there, but since this Final Four, I did pick these two teams to play each other. It's for the gusto. UConn try to be
I
like
want to. Remember what I
Florida
told you?
Gators.
I said they want Matt Painter in the ring. Remember I said that long time ago?
When you said what?
They wanted Matt Painter. They wanted Matt Painter to get there. They wanted them to have a chance to win a natty. And Kelvin Sampson haven't won either. They wanted one of them two coaches, bro, to get one. Remember? But
Yeah. Oh, I didn't hear you
it
say him, Painter. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, Matt Painter, because Purdue been number one. They didn't have number one seeds the last like damn near of us. And I mean, what? Hella seasons in a row, bro. Remember they lost to motherfucking UMBC? Wasn't that them who lost to UMBC, bro? Maryland and Baltimore?
Yeah, they lost to St.
Right.
Peter's
That's the number
last
one
year.
seed. And they lost to St. Peter, so they kept taking the bullet. Now it's their turn. It always be like that.
Yeah, but I still think that UConn still. It's like to me, I look at Purdue like I look at the Iowa women. They both
Mm-hmm.
got a superstar. They go to the free throw line, but this game, Zach, he ain't gonna be able to run that paint. Cause you got somebody that can score and
Yeah.
and could do and could block your shot too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You ain't gonna be able to switch. And UConn guards are bigger. They strong. They are taller. They are lethal, like Stephon Castle. Then they got Diarra, who's a senior from New York. And then they
Yeah.
got Cam Spencer, that white boy. I mean, they both of these teams mirror each other. They got the
Yeah.
same amount of sense and everything. But I trust UConn guards better than I can because to me, in my opinion, Purdue haven't really been tested. Like this is going to be their biggest test that they ever seen all year. Because UConn is on another level. Because
On
they can
wait another
start their bench. They can start their bench.
they can start their bench. They got two starting fives on their team. But you know
Yeah,
what's
it's like
the deciding
They like South Carolina, like women's
let me
team.
tell you what's gonna be the deciding factor though. If
What's that?
Klingon get in foul trouble early, then Purdue got the edge in the first half. You gotta pay attention, bro. They're gonna try to get him in foul trouble early. Watch.
Hey, not only that, even if they did, Dan Hurley is one of the best college coaches, other than Bill Self, and other
Mm-hmm.
than what's Kelvin Sampson and
Making
many
new
others,
stuff.
Rick Pitino as well. You know, of making second half adjustments.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you
Yeah.
did it like that in the first half. Look what the game that happened against Alabama. They play like that in the first half. What happened in the second half? When you come go on that motor, that's on another level. Anyway, here's the starting five. I do like Purdue guards though, because they have grown up, you know, and then they got that transfer Jones. But UConn is on another level when it comes to deepness, and this is why you have a deep team and they can get you bench points too. And you know, Diarra, he likes to get it in defensively. That little short dude like to get in there and play D. You got to play D to play for Bobby Hurley. I mean Danny Hurley. I seen him talking to Danny Hurley earlier. Cold blooded. I can turn it up now. Not too loud, so I can. This is what everybody been waiting for. Right here. As the great Keith Murray will say, the most beautiful thing in this world. Just like that. Trey Kaufman is the starter. Then you got Brady Smith. Then you got Yao Ming, long lost brother from old Canada, 2-time player of the year, Zach Edey.
Not even a citizen of the United States.
Local boy, Fort Wayne, Indiana.
That nigga a creative player, bro. Stop it.
Fletcher Lawyer. Hey, he would have played in the 90s. He got that 90s game. You always got these players that got these, that was born in the wrong era. He's a great comparison for that.
Who are you talking about? Zach Edey?
Yeah, Edey improved a whole lot. The first 3 years, he couldn't make free throws. He was a liability.
Trash can. Hella slow. They've been working with him, huh? They gave him some of that LeBron juice, and then all of a sudden, there you go.
No, man. We ain't doing that on this stream, man. It's college basketball time, man. We ain't mention his name, man. We ain't gonna be like the women's get had to mention his name. I'm real. Here come Uconn.
Who did the national anthem already?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Watching you.
Let's introduce Purdue. I was trying to introduce the national champions who lost. Had 5 players off their team that got drafted, and they're still in this position.
Who was that?
Uconn.
Oh. They still. Damn, they had that many players get drafted last year?
Yeah. Alice Caravan. I like Caravan. Caravan can shoot that thing.
You mean getting drafted this year?
And Clinigan is only a sophomore.
Uh,
Who you got Lemon Pepperloo this game, bro? And they got Tristan Newton. Tristan Newton's a dog.
Okay, he was a graduate transfer. He a graduate transfer from where he from?
I forgot what school he went to first. I can't think of it on top of my head.
Damn, what school did fucking Tristan Newton go to, bro? That shit was on the top of my head.
It was on. I know you went to school out here in the West Coast.
I can't think right now. He went to a smaller school though.
Yeah,
Christian
nervous. I see that on Purdue coach is kind of nervous.
This is gonna be that bigger test because UConn is a different animal, bro. Y'all think I'm be playing? UConn's a different animal for real.
I already know.
This is gonna be their biggest test this year.
Easy.
I see this game like South Carolina girls game against Iowa when they was getting them all the fouls, getting them to go to free throws, and like, okay, we're gonna put our bench in there and shut all this shit down.
You gotta give Alabama credit though, or not Alabama, but NC State. They battled. They just couldn't overcome. They battled though.
I'm just gonna say this. If Purdue turn over the ball,
it's a wrap.
Because UConn gonna make you pay.
They gonna make you pay. Them athletes.
NC State, they did have I think they had like 16, 17 turnovers or something like that.
How you doing?
But they did not make them. They did not score off of them at all.
That's true. They transition game was non-effective. You gotta make Zach Edey run and get tired. He cannot get back in on defense in transition. Just like the Joker, bro. You gotta run them guys. Them big slow motherfuckers. You can't play to their speed, or else they're gonna kill you. You got to force their coach to make that adjustment, get them off the court, and then after that, you know what I'm saying? You cooking.
He gonna be running tonight. I'm running for my life. I'm
Yeah.
running for my life. It's
Yeah,
gonna
they're
hit
gonna probably they're gonna probably Zeke early in the game see UConn can stop him.
It don't even matter if they do that because UConn still got way. I'm telling you, man, I can't wait. I'm in one this game. Yeah, it's just the final part. I want to see that. I know they've been pushing Purdue. It's just like how they've been pushing Iowa. You know what I'm saying? So you're not giving them UConn Huskies their respect. Go out there, smack their head for the one time and see my second repeat since I've been born on this earth. Because last one they did it was 06, 07 Florida Gators.
Yeah, Braden Smith got to take care of the ball though.
He gonna have them dogs on it. You know you got Tristan Newton. You know Cam Spencer. He ain't no punk garden. He's a transfer.
Who else they got? They got Brandon Smith and they got Ryan Smith, I think.
And they got Stephon Castle. Then they got Diarra, the 6 man a year coming off the bench. UConn
No, I'm
ain't
talking
saying it.
about Purdue. Is his name Ryan Smith? They still got him.
No, they got Heidi off the bench. Here we go. Y'all hit that like button. National championship. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what I know I've been waiting for. Purdue for the first time is wearing their away uniforms, even though they both teams it is the number one seed, but UConn is the overall number one seed. Now let's get it on. And Purdue got the ball. They got Stephon Castle. I knew they was gonna put Castle on them so they could switch everything. You got guard Braden Smith. He pump fakes. He looks. He gives it to Lawyer. Lawyer back to Braden Smith. Braden Smith try to feed. Yeah, it was. Oh, don't do this. It's an error, man. Cut this out, bro. Now y'all gonna say that? No, play it. Good time. Look for him. Clinton's battle him in the paint. Good defense right now. It's Spencer all over Jones. They feed it back to Yamin. Here's Edie. Yeah, it's gonna be harder this time. UConn got a rebound. Possession error is UConn. Good possession. Good defense on the first possession by UConn right there. I told y'all this. He ain't gonna be able to punk him like he did everybody else, man. He's 7'2". This ain't like old boy. He was only 6'9". DJ Burns. He's 7'2", 250. Here come UConn. Here come Tristan Newton. Here's the Caravan wide open three. He misses. Rebound by Braden Smith, who's a great rebounder to be his size. He gets a screen. Braden Smith pump fakes. He gets it. Yeah, they're gonna need Samson on that matchup. They're gonna try to expose Caravan because Caravan he do have the size, but he does not have that interior defense like Samson can. As Purdue scored the first basket of the game. Here comes Castle. Gets a screen. He's looking for Cam Spencer. He steps into a three. He's on fire. He said all day. I read his lips. All day. Here come UConn. On D now is Braden Smith. Gives it to Ring. Gives it to Edie. Edie gives it to Jones. Jones looking for Lawyer. They switch. They're switching on everything. Jones attacked the basket, throws it up, and it's and one. Yeah, that was a foul. Yeah, that was a foul. That's Jones from Southern Illinois transfer. Makes a 3-point play. We got a 5-3 ball game. Battles of the teams who had number one more than anybody this season. Here comes UConn moving the ball around the perimeter. Here's Newton. Looking. Gets a screen. Newton drives. Lawyer. He casts Lawyer. Shoots it. Draws a foul. UConn gonna have to defend this. I mean, Purdue gonna have to defend because Purdue is one of the least teams that don't get called for a foul.
Yeah, they're not afraid to go at Edie.
I can't hardly hear you, Lou.
I said they're not afraid to go at Edie.
UConn ain't scared to go. The only thing Purdue do got a matchup of in the starting five is Wren going to Caravan in the post, but he ain't gonna be able to do Simpson like that though. When Simpson come in the game, especially if Flanagan.
I'm afraid that wasn't called goaltending.
Well, hey, don't tell me, man, because you're ahead of me. I'm 5. It's 5-5. I can't be doing that, man. You can put yourself on mute or something because I got 5-5. Defeat Caravan. Blocks. Good block. Here's Caravan. That's Cunningham gets the block. It's UConn. It's Spencer in the paint. Fakes. Layup. Good. See? He ain't going to be able to help come. He can't be able to protect the paint because he has to guard Cunningham. That's going to open up the lane. It's a good battle so far. 7-5. Here's Brady Smith. Gives it to Zach Edey. He shoots over Clinton. Cash. Right-handed hook. Purdue got a 7-7 ball game. It's a tie game. It's the natty. It's Clinton. Gives it to Tristan Newton. He steps into the jumper. He misses. Rebound by Wren. He pushes it. And he throws the ball out of bounds. Miscommunication right there. All right, we got a 7-7 ball game. Like, share, subscribe. Here's the UConn Huskies. To Spencer. Spencer gets the screen. Spencer probing. Spencer keeping his dribble alive. Pump fakes. Nice pass. Yep. This is gonna be a problem, man. I told y'all, man. Zach Edey's gonna have to play defense this game. If they switch, that's their ass. Here's Zach Edey, 2-time player of the year. Ballard Clinton shoots over him. Cash. He got him in the LB. He's got him in that position. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Here's Clinton. He gives it to Castle. Castle to Newton. Try to feed Clinton. Clinton going at Yao Ming. Gives it back to Spencer. Now they do their little version. They pick a roll. Here's Spencer. Fakes. Looking. 5 seconds. Shoots over him. Cash. Nice ball fake. Spencer ain't going to be scared. That boy got game. He always got 7 points. Ain't missed a shot yet. He can do everything. Here comes Zach Edey. Good defense. Nice defense. They ain't looking for it. Castle. Rebound. No. Caravan with the offensive rebound. Clinton. Newton fakes. Castle fakes. And he steps. He traveled. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. We got a good battle, but got 11-9 ball game. Y'all hit that like button.
Yeah, Spencer look like he may be an unsung hero in this game.
Who was that?
Spencer, he may be an unsung hero in the game.
Spencer been a baller all year, though. He been like that from the beginning. I watched all UConn games this year. Anybody can go off on that team. That what makes it even more scary. It's more of a filling out process, but This is why I get the edge to UConn.
Yeah, once they backup come in, Purdue may have a problem.
And especially if Clinton can stay out of foul trouble, because when he ain't gonna be able to attack Sampson like he do against Caravan, he ain't gonna be able to do that. He can try, but Sampson's gonna block his shit. Watch. They filling each other out, but one thing I can see about Zach Edey, he can't roam. He ain't gonna be able to roam.
I remember watching that game.
$7-4 against 72. All right, y'all, here we go. We got 15:04 left. Let's Gillis has entered the game for Purdue. Uconn up by 2. Battle number ones. Both teams are 4-7 for the field. Nice eye to Luke right there to Zach Edey. That was nice. Nice play after timeout.
Hey, my phone from the Don, but Tristan Newton transferred from East Carolina.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that I gotta charge my phone, bro. That shit gonna die on me. I'll let you in a second.
All right.
For sure.
I said because I watched a whole lot of Conference USA games.
Newton for 3. He's on fire. Speaking of Tristan Newton, he nails a 3.
If you wonder what type of player he's gonna be in the pros, Edey.
14-11. And Braden Smith misses a layup. Here's Castle. That's a foul. I don't understand why you complain. Now you know that's a foul.
Gotta keep on being physical with them, Purdue.
All right, here we go. Tristan Newton, 14-11 ball game. Here comes DR. 6-man play. He at the Big East looking for Spencer. Spencer gets it rejected by Zach Edey. 10 is Newton driving. Newton to the man. Another rejection.
Keep on playing your offense. Don't change because you got blocked 2 times.
No, you know UConn gonna be all right. I ain't worried about them. Here you go. Here's Spencer. 4, 3. Step back. No. Rebound. Zach Edey. Uconn still is up by 3. We got 13:23 left in the West Coast in this first half. Here comes Braden Smith. He calling for the pick. He goes away from the pick. Now he gets the pick. He stayed right there. It's DR. Braden Smith feeds him. Zach Edey going to work. Right hand hook. Cash.
Yeah, he gonna get his.
Yeah, he let him get hit as nobody else don't get off. He's the most unstoppable move in college basketball right now. Here's DR. Off the glass. Good. And he's had a deflection right there. He gets the screen. He shows. He gets it back to him. He's calling for it. Clinton try to battle him in the post. Here's Jones. They finally give it to him. Hold on, Lou. What you was gonna say, Lou?
I know him and Jokic not the same player, but they footwork, physical in the paint is something amazing.
Yeah, I just want to do this game. I don't mind you saying something and everything like that. Yeah, but he do got good. Man, look, he's a 4-year player. That's how you're supposed to be. You got that size, you dominate. It's time to go to the bench. He scored the last 10 Purdue points. Free throw's good. We got a tie game. Five ties, 3 lead changes. Biggest lead, 3 for Uconn, 2 for Purdue, and it's a turnover. Nope. Nice cut by DR. Nice layup. Nice backdoor cut right there. From New York. He's all over Braden Smith. And Sensor shows. Attacks. Gives it to Gillis. Gillis, guard Sensor. They trapping him. Now they're going to see if anybody else can come in to score. Colvin shoots a 3. No good. Sampson. Gillis with an offensive rebound. Gillis goes back up, and they call a foul. Got a tight ball game here. Okay, let me see. This Clinton again don't have no personal fouls. Yeah, they do got Clint again on the foul. He has. I see one foul on Clint again.
We've seen the promises you make. Doing more than your fair share. Working twice as hard. There's no one way to power that. As long as Purdue is your starting.
All right, here you go. 11:28 left in this first half. Got 18-16 ball game.
We got to force it off this spot a little bit. We got a big ball. We got a trap ball.
And here we go.
Really well appreciated so far. He went up in a little bit of intensity, but playing off of the board. He went over the back of which I didn't think was a problem. They worked hard with playing off.
Here come Purdue off a timeout. Let's go out to timeout before, man. Get your flopping behind off the floor. Here's Braden Smith. Give it to Gillis. And they call a foul on Sampson. This Clinton ain't going back. I kind of see this coming already. Because Sampson can't. And that's what my boy Vaughn was talking about earlier. Brady Smith off the glass is good. We got 18 ball game. It's a good battle so far. 7-13 is Uconn, 8-13 is Purdue. It ain't how you start, it's how you finish. We're going to see who's going to finish. This first half is Newton, Probman in the paint, jumper, off. Rebound by Colvin. Here comes Purdue, pushing. Here comes Brady Smith. Goes 2 screens, jumper, no good. Rebound by Cam Spencer. Here's Spencer. Went to Diarra. Diarra looking for Clinigan. Cuts it right back to Diarra. It is blocked, and he just looked at him like whatever. His lawyer to the lane. He gets it blocked. Good job by Caravan. Yup, you ain't gonna get them easy ones. Here's Diarra, corner 3. He's on fire. As Uconn got a 3-point ball game. Like, share, subscribe. This is the game I wanted to see. Both teams held number 1 longer than anybody this year in college basketball. As Diarra attacking. Then they call him foul on everything that this man throws up.
He's starting to be like a face of South Carolina and Iowa yesterday.
I told you. Ball don't lie. Giving these boys all these free throws. Let these boys go out there and prove it on the court. And that wasn't a foul right there. To me. Second free throw is Cash. We got a 2-point ball game. Years ago, yup. Michigan State with Mateen Cleese and Mo Pete. Here's Tristan Newton probing in the paint. Nice pass to Clinigan. You have to make that, Clinigan.
Yeah, right.
He rushed that one, though. Here comes Brady Smith off the glass. It's good. And he's crying for a foul. Oh, it's a battle. 21-21. Here come Uconn. It's Clinigan. They filing foul trouble. They run their stuff to Clinigan. 10. You got to get going. Here's Stephon Castle steps into a 3 over Ren. That's way short. It's Purdue. Got the momentum right now. Here come Braden Smith. Keeps his dribbles alive, looking for Ren. That's a foul.
Good thing nobody getting in seriously hurt.
That's not being disciplined. You know you're going to shout fake.
But the way he landed, though.
Luke, that happens all the time, Luke. Come on, man. This is the only time I see physicality. This is the only time y'all see physicality in any kind of ways in college basketball. You don't see it in the league. But he was undisciplined right there. You know you're going to pump fake. That's what you do. This is a scout report. But I get what you're saying, though, at the same time. We got Ty Ballgame. Here's Stephon Castle. Looking for Spencer. He gives it to him. Spencer in the lane. That's a turnover. Never jump off your feet and try to make a pass. That's a turnover every time. And it feeds Zach Edey. Good defense, better offense. And Zach Edey is unstoppable right now. Corner 3. No good. Purdue with the rebound with a 2-point lead. Here's Braden Smith looking. Jumper. Off. Rebound, Tristan Newton. Here comes Tristan Newton. Uconn down by 2. He gets a screen. He's looking. He attacking. To the glass. Nice play by Tristan Newton. He ain't going to be scared. Uconn still going to attack the paint. Even though Zach Edey do got them blocks, you have to still play within yourself. We got another tie game. It's the 8 tie. 4 lead changes so far. Oh, they didn't call moving screen on Zach Edey. Oh, he traveled.
I thought so too, man.
They didn't call that. I'm like, God dang. It's gonna be a battle like I thought it was.
It's been a couple times. It's been a couple times I saw him move on. He kind of traveled a couple of times. Like they finally called it.
You know how it go, man.
Oh, man.
Yep, it's been 17 years since Florida Gators went back to back. They tried to do something that the Virginia Cavaliers did in 2018. They lost to a 16 seed, and the next following year they won a national championship. The next following year, and that happened They lost to Maryland, Baltimore County in 2018. That's what it was. It was in 2018 they lost to Virginia. I'm talking about the team Virginia lost to, and then the next year they won a national championship in 2019.
That was that same. That was that same. That was that same year Virginia and Purdue had that great game in the Elite Eight.
Mm-hmm.
I was at that game because that was at the Yum Center here.
They just got to play it all the way around the board because it ain't like UConn. UConn is not just taking outside shots. They are still attacking the rim as well. They just got to keep it a buck. Yo,
what up?
I see what you're seeing. When they put Sampson on, I was like, he ain't disciplined enough.
I said that. I feel like I'm worried that if they put Sampson on him and he has to play him one-on-one, that might be a problem right there. I said that, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. I felt like Sampson should have guarded the other boy instead, but they can't. It's like they don't play him and Clinigan together as much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna have Sampson guard him, use your double team for that because you can't put Sampson on.
Nice position as Clinigan gets an M1. But I still like UConn in this. Even though, it's a battle, but I still like UConn.
Looking right now, they looking too hesitant. I don't want that. Don't let the last game be your bad game, UConn. You know what I'm saying? They looking too hesitant out there. They like Purdue looks comfortable. Even though UConn is playing good defense, Purdue is they look comfortable running what they do, doing what they're doing. Where UConn is hesitant. Other than maybe Diarra. Diarra is the only one who looks comfortable attacking Purdue's defense. Everybody else is hesitating too much for my liking, man.
I like how Spencer is attacking it too. Even though he did get his lawyer float game, no good. Offensive rebound over the back. Yep, y'all gonna get some fouls this game.
And Lawyer got to quit coming down the court and jacking up shots, man. Run your offense. You got Zach Edey. That's your only chance of getting some type of control of this game is using your big man. Going through your big man.
Yes, Edey comes back in the ball game. Y'all hit that light button, man. Last game of the college basketball season.
He's taking a couple of shots that I don't like.
Play the whole game. He's gonna play the whole game now because he ain't getting no more rest.
Yeah. I don't see Zach Edey coming out. That little rest right there he just got. I'm thinking that's it for the rest of the night.
Nice move by Clinigan. He gets a block. Wren came in from the back to block the shot. Here's Braden Smith, Stephon Castle, guarding his lawyer. Tristan Newton's on him. He attacks Newton. Float game. No good. He tucked in the Edey, but they still gave him the bucket. They let Edey do whatever he want to do. I gotta see the replay of that. Nice screen, Spencer. And that's a foul. Well, I don't know why that was much. It's a foul.
Oh. Careful with that shit sitting on you.
Purdue is in the bonus. Got UConn in the bonus. Now the next foul sends us to the bonus. Clinic and jump up.
Shooting free throws?
Good. Both teams gonna be shooting free throws now. This Clinigan gets the jump hook over Zach Edey. He's got 7 points, 3 of 5 from the field.
I'm trying to pull this up on my iPad now because I'm sitting outside about to roll up.
Here's Braden Smith. He gets it to Lawyer. He gets it to Clinigan. Clinigan backs him down. Good defense right there. That's out of bounds. I don't understand why the photographers got to be so close. By Kaufman ran. Good hustle, though. Uconn up by 3. Here's Newton. Both teams shooting great from the field.
Oh yeah,
11-2. Nice backdoor cut.
They're battling right now, but I just don't like how hesitant Uconn is on offense.
That was a nice backdoor cut right there. 9-2 run by Uconn.
Yep.
Here comes Braden Smith. He fakes, gives it to Wren. Wren looking for somebody to give it to. Left-handed hook, no good. You got it. Clinic, how can you not get that ball? You right there. How can you not grab that ball? You right there. Nice backdoor cut right there. Because both of these teams mirror each other. They do.
Yeah, they do.
Here's Lawyer looking for Yao Ming. Yao Ming shoots a jump hook. No good. Rebound by Stephon Castle. UConn's up by 5. They biggest lead of the game. He gets the Caravan. He steps it to a 3. That's
off his leg.
Here comes
my
Edie.
bad. Let me mute my mic because I think I'm ahead. Hold on.
Here comes Edie. Gives it to Braden Smith. 30-25. Purdue has yet to hit a 3-pointer. They only shot 1. Here's Lawyer. That's off his leg. Good defense. I'm telling you. Right there. Lawyer, yeah, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Y'all ain't going to get, no. Only one that's going to get that call is Edie. You ain't going to get that call. That was all ball.
Oh, yeah, that was all good. That was good defense. All ball.
Hey, I like that boy Spencer. Spencer can play in the league, bro. He ain't going to be scared to go against. He got the attitude. He's like, I might be white, but I got the ball game, and I could play, and I could get down. I could score. I could dance with you.
If the NBA
he don't back down.
Smart,
yeah,
like
smart
all
player.
of these college dudes, there's a lot of college kids that we've seen since the Sweet 16 that should be playing in the NBA next year.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're smart and these teams want to get better, you need to pick up some of these players that can help your team get better. Yeah, there might not be a bona fide superstar out of the bunch, but there's some good guys out here that's good enough to help teams win games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, long Spencer can shoot. He gonna be in the league for a long time.
Yeah,
and not only that, he can create his own shot too.
Yep, he sure can.
When you got that, and he can catch and shoot, and he don't. And at least he tries. He gives full effort on defense. When you got a player like that, man, you got to use them boys, man. That's why the NBA is the way they is right now, man. They'd rather take a player off 1 year and base it off ifs. How many ifs have we seen since they stopped since they started the one and done?
Shit, about a lot.
Yeah, that was a good game yesterday.
And you get the guys in now. Now you got to wait another 3-4 years for them to develop into the players that you want them to be.
Look how good Jalen Brunson was.
Yeah.
He was McDonald's All-American. He won in high school.
Yep.
He won 2 at Villanova.
At Villanova.
And he get drafted late in the second round
because of his age.
Because of his age, man, stop it. But you give a dude everything off potential and height. It doesn't make sense to me. That's why they product the way they is right now.
And you wasting 3-4 years of your team's potential developing that player. Yeah.
Exactly. Then again, it's hard to even get these players. That's why I see why a lot of these college players do end up going overseas and having great careers, because at least overseas they can be used right.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember how
they just taught the game the right way, though. Salute everybody.
What up, James?
They can taught the game the right way. Over here, it's just running gun, flashes, dunking, and 3-pointers. It ain't no fundamentals being taught.
They don't even flash dunk no more.
Yeah, everything has become about the instant highlight, man, and that's what all they're trying to recreate is that instant highlight shit instead of developing these young kids.
It's crazy though, man. This game gonna go down to the wire though, because you know they pushing that dude from Purdue He remind me of Yao Ming though, man. Like he nice and all that, but bro, he's slow. Y'all don't must promote the big man no more. Now all of a sudden y'all want big men in the league.
Right. well, it's because here's the thing, James. Remember how we talk about natural things happening naturally?
Yeah.
Like in sports, well, naturally the big man is coming back, so they're not going to be able to deny talented big men coming to the NBA. You're gonna have to eventually, shift your agenda towards the team game again instead of promoting just individuals all day.
Nice move by Stephon Castle. I like Stephon Castle. I don't know. I hope he stay one more year so we can really show what he can do. But I won't be mad if he does because he do got the skill set to play in the league. I want to see one more year of him though. Nice. That's their bread and butter play right there.
I was watching Cam and Mace earlier. They said basically the same thing I said. T. Price done how Caitlin Clark is like the Larry Bird. What Larry Bird did for college basketball.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I didn't even watch it.
The same thing he's doing it, and I just got finished watching it. They said the same thing. Like, damn, I just said that shit to T. Price earlier.
Hey, you know what the difference is
for the women's game, what Larry Bird and Magic did for the men's game.
Facts.
Yeah.
They're trying to copy our style with their little weak ass style. Nah, man, it's either one way or the other. You know what I mean? It's either inside out or outside in.
Right.
And y'all see that shit ain't working. That shit ain't getting no views. Anytime you have college views more than the NBA, come on, bro, we got a problem. And women at that.
Here comes what you gonna do. What you gonna do? Edie gives it to Brandon Smith. He pump fakes. He looking for Edie. He said spread out. He wanted to give it to his big. They do their perfect pick and roll. He steps into a three. He's on fire.
Yeah, that was a big shot right there.
Brandon Smith, I like his heart though. He don't back down either.
Yeah. That's why I said we were talking about it earlier. Like he got heart. I don't know if he's got enough to deal with Tristan Newton and all them for the whole game, but that's the only issue. Like at a certain point, somebody gonna need a break for Purdue. They don't have the depth like UConn got.
Yeah,
I think they got a lot of foul trouble though early though.
Yeah,
hey, but Danny Hurley, he's the best coach.
Danny Hurley is a great coach, bro. He'll get them.
Other than Bill Self and the Rick Pitino's and Kelvin Sampson and Shaka Smart and
bro, what John Calipari trying to do?
He's going to Arkansas.
For what? Though?
Yep. Broke like last night.
Fire him. Kentucky can't afford to fire him, so they're letting him just go to whoever he wants to go to. That way, nobody owes anybody any money.
Yeah, the new broke like 12:30 a.m. last night.
What's up, Blue? Lemon Pepper. Boy, what's down with it?
Yeah, Kentucky can't afford to fire him. So yeah, they just letting him sign with any team.
Hey, Brian,
it's like a mutual party.
Already half the UK team is already in the portal. I
just seen Bradshaw. Like, really, Bradshaw leaving Kentucky? Wow.
Hey, not only that, look at all the players that's supposed to be going to Kentucky that was on that McDonald's All-American team.
Yep. Are they going to go to Arkansas now, or are they going to choose other schools?
Exactly. That's why. To the power though.
Yep.
But hey, Vaughn, this is what we're going to do.
Teams in there deep, like SBC got some nice squad. It's just that ever since they enter the portal, man, it's like the pros. I hold my own destiny in my own hand. Brian was in 9th seed, so if you want to go play for a winning team, I respect that. You know what I mean? If it was that easy for our era to do it, how many people you think would have probably tried to do that shit?
We'd have been done that shit.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm just saying, just to put yourself in a position to win and to play in a winning system.
James, this is one thing too with the era that we
grew up even in high school,
we had something to prove.
We
wanted something to prove that hey, I don't have to do all that. Come play with you. I want to beat you, kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody.
But I'm just saying, I ain't gonna join you. But I'm just saying, going to a better school. If I go to a better school, that give me an opportunity to win and be in a 64 tournament, so I can showcase my talent. Bro, just think about it. Melo ran through that bitch as a freshman. Wade had a nice run. You had all these good players that had nice runs that wasn't going to the same school. Now, back then, Kentucky, it was only a few handful of schools. You know, that powerhouse is what I'm saying. That I got a chance to go and I can win and I can showcase my talent. Like the Kentuckys, the UNLVs, the Dukes, the Michigans. You had nice teams. See, when Arkansas came on the scene, I liked that, even though they didn't have a long run. But they won a chip. Because, like I said, it's hard to win a championship, bro.
Yep.
So when you play with these dudes and you build chemistry on it, run that shit back, man. Don't fold, don't leave. That's why I'm glad we didn't have it. But I'm just saying, far as the dudes that did have time, that didn't have a chance to win because the big schools wasn't looking at them like that. Now I got a chance to go to wherever I want. Now you saw man, I can hit 30 right now. I'm averaging 30 over here. So I could come get you at least 20 of that. You feel me? Or you gonna get that. So they're gonna.
Hold that thought, James. It's almost halftime. Right. His lawyer. He gives it to Gillis. He gives it to Yao Ming, Edie. Good defense. Gillis with the offensive rebound. He puts the ball on the floor. That's a jump ball, man. Stop flopping your ass on the ground. Dude, you too big for that. You way bigger than that dude. I can't stand players that do that. Dude, that was a clear jump ball.
Let me add this in. I wanted to add this in when James was talking about the transfer portal. Even when we was in high school, remember, I don't know if y'all had this rule in high school, James, where you from, but in Louisville or in Kentucky, if you were a player and you transferred from one high school to another, you had to sit out a semester.
Yeah, we had to do that.
Yeah,
so
that's how I lost a year eligibility, because I switched from another district to another district, and I switched from like 4A to 5A, so I had to sit out a year.
Yeah,
they don't do that no more. You notice that?
Yeah, I know. I notice it. Yep, because I see it here in Texas. I've seen it here. I saw the change happen here right here in Texas.
They robbed us out buku years, to be honest with you, with that bullshit ass rule. But not even, they say this the best era, but they got all the leeway to do what the fuck they want instead of walk through that mud and get it out the grind.
Yep. Oh, Gene Katie. Oh shit, they got Gene Katie in the crowd.
That's why I don't understand this era, Vaughn, y'all. They say they do this, they say they that. But then y'all cheating, man. Y'all doing the weakest shit alive, man.
Yeah, Gene Katie been in every game, bro. They always show Gene Katie in the stands in every Purdue game.
Who he used to coach for, T. Price? I forgot who he used to coach for.
Purdue. Big Dog Glenn Robinson.
Big Dog. Yep. Coach Glenn Dog.
Yeah. That's what I did. I heard that name. I kept saying, though, I ain't gonna lie. They used to be busting Michigan up. Even though Michigan used to go to the national championship those 2 years, Purdue always gave us a hard run.
Caravan doing some great blocks. They tried to attack him. That's 2 big blocks he had. This is why I trust Uconn compared to Purdue. Because anybody can step up. They ain't afraid of the moment. They got something to prove.
Yeah, because when everybody, like I was saying earlier, everybody.
Oh, nice. Oh, Tristan Newton. Nice hustle.
Diarra was the only one really playing with any kind of composure, attacking the basket and taking smart shots. Everybody else is being hesitant.
That ball back. They're fortunate to get that ball back right there. Good hustle by Clinton. Yeah, they need to do jump ball and let them.
They do need to bring that.
I think it's some kind of way too. I think they need to get to 10-minute quarters like the women do. I think.
Yeah, I don't get that. They experimented with that and they never incorporated it fully. They need to make that game the game just like how the women's do it. That's why the women's game has gotten better.
Mm-hmm.
Because the game is becoming more universal. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like the only one that really hasn't changed is men's college basketball. Everything else is becoming more universal according to like their rules and the gameplay.
Clinton again for 3. Oh my gosh. Nice rebound by Spencer. Offensive rebound to Stephon Castle. He stops. He looks. He's probing. He's in the paint. He gives it to Tristan Newton. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Newton attacking. Newton shoots over him off the glass. No. Tip by Stephon Castle is good. We got a 6-point ball game.
Uconn, they're
imposing their will.
Imposing their will now. Yep.
Just because you got Zach Edey, we got a whole nice steal. I told you I had a feeling it was going to close this quarter out. I'm telling you, if UConn get up by 10, they ain't gonna back down. They're gonna put that pressure on.
Get a double-digit lead, it might be over from here.
Hey, but I like Purdue though. These two has been the longest number one teams all year in college basketball this year. Held it the longest.
Yep. Yeah, that's true.
Spencer, nice pump fake, float game. Oh, he missed it.
Just missed it, yeah.
Oh, he missed it. Lawyer throws it up, and it's no good. Okay, let me go over the stats right quick, y'all. We got let's go to the box score here. Zach Edey is 7 of 12. He's 2 of 3 from the line. He has 5 rebounds. He has 2 blocks, and he has no personal fouls.
Damn. I like Zach. Yeah. I like his personality too. His personality. He's embraced the villain role, bro. I love it.
Yeah.
No smiling, no high fiving. We come to work.
Yeah.
We come to go.
And it's going to be interesting too, because it's crazy that the big man is coming back into college, and now they can't. Now, one thing I always say this, and this young generation, y'all can get mad, but the truth is the truth. Now, how y'all want to put Jokic up there as the greatest of all time and all that, and that kind of, I get all that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, imagine how good would he been if every team had a big that played play in the paint just like him, and he can still put up the numbers. Then you could really talk to me about how we talk about David Robinson, how we talk about Olajuwon, who I think is just Olajuwon was a beast.
Bruce Lee too slow though.
That's my number two. That's my number 2 all-time player behind my
don't have no rings. He was a beast, man.
But hold up, y'all. Listen, the dude, he nice because he got size, but bro, his footwork too slow. For real. Just check him out.
Yeah.
But in my defense of him is this. He has improved every single year he has been in college. So that let me know right
now. Baseline, he got the power to back you down.
Let me finish what I'm saying. He has improved every single year he has been in college. He used to be a liability his first 3 years as not finishing games, being in foul trouble. That let me know he's coachable. And Matt Painter is one of them great coaches in college basketball too. I gotta give him his card too. And he was a former player of Gene Katie. And so he put his system in. Edey has improved so much from last year when they lost to that 16 seed in the first round. Man, he's been straight beast mode this whole year. His free throw game is improved tremendously. Look at he did his first 3 years from the free throw line compared to this year. That let me know that he's in the gym trying to get better. That's why I always gonna root for a player like him to really go in the league and really make some noise, because he proved that he could be coached. Now we can see how he is compared to the NBA. Like, who's the standard? Jokic, Embiid, and who else? I got to put that boy in there from Houston. He's up and coming, Sagone. Shout out to my boy Greenleaf. Sagone, they miss him.
Your boy Washington right now doing okay too.
Porzingis. Yeah, Porzingis.
I'm saying everybody that you name, man. Everybody that you name, man. I know Jokic slow. This nigga look like a video game, but he still get the job done. And he way bigger than him as far as most skill, a veteran. But all the dudes that you name have good footwork.
But what I'm saying, if he gets the right team, James, that can really work on his footwork and everything like that, he's gonna be a beast, man. Because he can shoot.
I ain't saying that. I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying what they're trying to bring back the bigs for him to do that T-Price.
Right. What'd you say?
What you saying? They're trying to bring back the traditional fives for him to be down there to do that? Because I don't see him playing on no perimeter and no stretch system. Because this is stretch league.
Yeah, but
that's
look,
what I was just saying, James.
it's a
It's
copycat
naturally
league.
happening. They can't
It's
stop it.
naturally happening again.
It's gonna come back around.
It's gonna come back. Look at all them good big men.
Yeah,
Look at old boy.
It's a lot of
Let
good
me give
big
you
men
another
in college
example.
basketball right now.
Right. Look at old boy from Arizona that transferred from Gonzaga, Bala.
That play in the post. They don't play on the outside. They're not shooting a bunch of threes. They play
got a
on
lot
the
of
clock.
players that play in the post. That's why I love college basketball, because you see more players play in the paint. And you do got them players that can play in the paint and that can shoot the three, and also can shoot the mid range. They can back you down. They can draw fouls. You got a lot of them players like that in college.
Now, if the NBA wants to ignore these young bigs that's in college right now, then they're not interested in improving the game.
Yeah, they ain't trying to improve the game at all.
If that's what it is. They're not interested in improving the game. They're interested in selling you a product. And that's it. That's all that's it.
I mean, but it's like we were saying, GG. We've been saying this for a while. I know I've been saying it. I know ever since Vaughn, he been watching college basketball too. Shout out to my boy Polo. I know Polo, we watching that college ball. He'll tell y'all the same thing that we've been saying. Look, they do got players that can really go in the league and really benefit these teams. But look, when they get to the league, most of the dudes that can really play, they get drafted at late second round, and you got a player that played 1 year and it gets all the hype and everything like that, and it based on potential and all this other stuff, where you have a player that played 3 or 4 years or even 5 because they gained another eligibility of COVID. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be crazy, man. Look, the transfer portal is already crazy. I see the moves that some of these teams is doing, but what I'm going to say is I'm going to take a break. Hold on. Let me finish this. Let me finish this right quick. I'm going to take a break. But what I'm going to do this summer is I am going to continue to still talk about college basketball, because that's what I want to do. There's too many brothers that I know that do the NBA. I'm a big college guy. I'd rather watch the college game. So I will be paying attention to all these teams who be in the transfer portals and everything like that, players who can eligible for the NBA draft and everything like that. And I see why a lot of college players go overseas and have great careers, because at least overseas they utilize your skill set. All you gotta do is prove it. And where the NBA, which they pick and choose who they want to get in there. All right, y'all. I'll be back. I'm taking 5.
Hey, Ron.
Hit that like button. Hit that. Y'all want to donate? Hit that. It's already pinned in the chat, but I don't beg people for no money, man. But hey, like I said, I just like how we going over here. I'm gonna let y'all niggas cook though. Go ahead, brothers.
Hey, Vaughn.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Kentucky's playing off the Uconn head coach $10 million.
Hold on. I'm about to ride to the ATM real quick. What were we saying again?
The UK plan on offering Danny Hurley $10 million to be the next head coach.
UConn coach?
Yeah.
Really? He ain't leaving UConn. Why would he want to leave UConn?
They said they gonna offer him $10 million. So
I mean, I get it, but I don't see him doing that.
I think if he went tonight, UConn gonna match that offer and go out there.
I don't even see UConn letting that happen. Now, the one name that did come up where I can see that happening, which if he does choose to leave them, it's gonna kind of make me feel a certain way, because I wish Louisville was a little bit more patient. They're talking about going after Scott Drew. And I wanted Louisville to go after Scott Drew.
They did go after Scott Drew. Before they offered him money, they would have made him the third highest paid coach in college basketball, but he turned it down to stay at Baylor because he does want the UK job. Him and Miss Barnhart, yeah, close.
I don't know if Kentucky really wants to get back to winning. The only thing with Scott Drew, the only thing about those kind of coaches is the recruiting. Just because it's Kentucky doesn't mean those coaches can recruit the players that Kentucky is
No,
used to having. Because when they got Tubby Smith couldn't recruit those number one draft picks. He couldn't recruit the top All-Americans. He couldn't get them to come to Kentucky. Billy Gillespie couldn't do that shit. So it's still, those coaches still got to be able to recruit those top-notch All-Americans.
The problem is Calipari don't give a damn about the transfer portal. When it comes to South Drew, he does nothing but get transfer portal players. So if you go to Kentucky, you're gonna get a whole lot of transfer portal players, and maybe every now and then get a little bit recruits. But like even though Calipari, Arkansas, they're gonna probably end up being like a real decent team. They ain't gonna go far in the tournament all the time because Calipari don't embrace the transfer portal like that.
Yep. But he can recruit. He can recruit the young kids because he's created a system, a coaching staff that knows how to prepare those guys for the next level. His whole thing on Calipari's whole thing on recruiting is convincing those kids that he can get them ready for the NBA, and that's why they go play for Calipari.
Say, bro, you think they going to the traditional bigs because the YouTube world be cooking their ass on how they playing?
I mean, James, you look at the fact of the what was going on during the All-Star break, how everybody was talking about how the All-Star game sucked, how it was not competitive. And Adam Silver had to answer those questions. He looked real uncomfortable answering those questions.
Yeah,
so yeah, I think they have to go back to a more traditional culture in basketball.
They still could shoot a high volume threes because it'll be way more open than you just coming up jagging them, missing them all the time.
Exactly. That's why. I
of course, you're gonna score 140 points because you, like they say, you get more possessions, and eventually you're gonna hit them as a team. But if you're not hitting them, you ain't gonna always hit them.
Right. And they were doing that because they wanted to. My bad. Let me just get this off, and you go, Lou. They wanted to get the fringe fans. What fringe fans aren't fans, nigga. Those aren't fans. Those are fair weather.
I never heard of that though, Bar. What the hell is a fringe fan?
A fringe fan, you heard the word fair weather?
Yeah, I heard of that, but
that only come around when shit look good.
Yeah.
Those are the people that the NBA promotes their product to now, and that's why they lose it. Because those people
they ain't coming around if you got the females out selling your ass. How they coming around? Fuck the fringe fans. Get back to the real fans, the niggas who love that shit.
Exactly, bro. That's exactly it. Oh, come on, man.
My understanding is, once that little idiot retires, they gonna go back. They gonna get away from the 3-second rule and just let the big men roam in the lane once again.
I'm telling you, all they got to do is get rid of zone defense. Zone defense will fix everything in the NBA.
It's like
go back to strictly man-to-man. That will fix everything that's wrong with the NBA today.
Remember, Ron,
you know what? I agree with that because that means you'll have to man up. You can't just sit your ass over there and be lazy. Earn that motherfucking paper. They did it in our era till Shaq came with that airborne.
Yep. That's why I was telling them the other day. Like,
we couldn't play zone in our era.
The zone defense came during the Lakers after I think it was the year they three-peated or the year after they three-peated. That's when they brought the zone defense to the NBA.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Vaughn. That shit wasn't in our era. We couldn't play no goddamn zone. We had to man up on everything.
Had to man up, yep.
And not only that, Ron said this.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, Ron said this about.
Salute to the chat, though, man.
Salute to everybody. Ron said this though. I forgot which stream he said. He's like, "You really want to see what this NBA who can really do what? take away zone and have them man up. Then you could really see who could really do what.
Well, yeah, run the broad ass off the court. You already don't play no fucking defense. But then that exposed a lot of motherfuckers in this era too. If you old, like a lot of people, 15, 16 years is good. 4 more years if you make it to 20. We had a lot of players in our era made it to 20 years, but their production went down. They was there for the veteran leadership and to coach the young dudes. Like something like Udonis Haslam did for the Heat. The nigga was barely playing, but he was over there coaching. He was over there telling them dudes how to do it, how to do this. You had that a lot in our era. You had that a lot in our era. Niggas riding the pine. That's why when Jared Dudley was doing it for the Lakers in that bubble run, nigga wasn't tripping off that. He a veteran. Jared Dudley paid his dues. And that shit paid off on the ring. That's all I'm saying. Just look at it that way. But hey man, it is what it is, man. However you want to cut the bread, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be glad when that little bum in LA retires.
But I'm just saying, those veterans, they be trying to run the veterans off. If you ain't gonna play the game the right way, get the fuck out the way. Let the young dudes. Cause listen, I always say this: them young dudes, they got this shit, dog. The Anthonys, the Jalen Greens, the Donovan Mitchells, the Jamal Murrays, the Kyrie Irvings, the Luka Dončićs, man, they got this, man. Them old niggas need to go sit their ass down, man, because they ain't doing nothing but taking up space.
And you know, James, it's gonna be bad when his son is in the league next year, when you don't need to be drafted by no team.
Man, I ain't gonna talk about that old player. At the end of the day, man, we all know what his hit, bro. I don't listen. Ken Griffey was a monster. Was a straight monster. You feel me? Only thing I'm saying is, man, we already know the narrative. So people, I guess it's just something to talk about. That's all. But nigga know what it's hitting for. Nigga know who running shit. And that right there goes to show you. That's proof in the pudding. If the Lakers don't do nothing, and wherever he go, he already said that's why he ain't worrying about nothing. It might be his last year. Especially if he get drafted in the second round and walk on as a free agent. You know, man, look, that dude gonna go to the league next year. Believe that. And wherever he go, his dad already said that. That's gonna be his last year. He just gonna play with his son. That's why he say, I don't know how long I got left. Just read between the lines, man. He's telling you. It's crazy, but fuck. It is what it is.
You know what, James? I don't believe anything he says. He can say his last year is going to be with his son, but he can end up playing another year after that.
Remember LeBron remind me of?
The second half. Go ahead.
He remind me of Jerry Jones. As long as his name in the media, you feel me, he ain't tripping. I'm making money. Y'all talking about me. I'm in the archives. You feel me? I'm all over this bitch. I'm going to keep my name in the media. I'm going to keep you niggas talking about me. That's marketing, man. He a genius. That nigga a fucking genius.
We the one keeping him alive.
Man, I ain't really tripping off him no more. His record speaks for itself. Nigga a fucking role player to me. I don't give a damn about him. I tell his man he a role player.
We're getting close to the second half. We're about to get into it. Uconn's up by 6 going into the second half. And Purdue only has, as a team, hold up here.
Boy, that nigga tall as a motherfucker, boy. How tall that nigga is, T-Price?
He's 7'4".
Ooh, Lord. So, listen. No, this gonna remind me of Shaq and Yao Ming. Because they only want him to go up in there so he could battle with women, but women way quicker than that nigga. Women got handles and everything. Women could really run point if he really wanted to and fuck the game up. And he could shoot the three. Man, he'll fuck over Mr. Miyagi, man. That's the first time you'll see Danielson beat the shit out of Mr. Miyagi.
Hey, James, I said if imagine Edie and Wembley playing together on San Antonio, man, that'd be something.
Oh my God, the Twin Towers, man, that's murder. Papa be on the sideline with an oxygen tank on, boy, trying to get that ring, boy. I'm telling you, with the two niggas, hell yeah. I coach till he come get me.
When Duncan Robinson played together.
That's what I'm trying to tell you now, Luke. Listen, I, I will coach with an oxygen mask on, nigga. You tripping? Roll me out there in the wheelchair, bitch. I'm not going nowhere with them two niggas. I'm gonna get me another one. Believe that. And then you know free agents gonna want to go play with them two big motherfuckers. You set some snipers around them because you're gonna have to collapse and double. And like I say, women could bring that thing up itself. Women could do a little razzle dazzle, you feel me? I seen that boy. He got a little handle with him.
Getting ready for the second half here, y'all. Y'all hit that like button. The next 20 minutes going to decide who's going to win the national championship. Is UConn going to be able to be like the 06 and 07 Florida Gators and repeat? Or they try to be like the 2018, what is 2019, Virginia won the national championship and losing to a 16 seed. Purdue tried to do the same thing. Lose to a 16 seed and win the national championship the next following year. That was back when they had Guy and they had old boy that played for
Virginia had a squad that year. I remember that year you're talking about. I prefer college over the pros, though, because I know the pros, you know, they be messing with the game. They should have never let that betting shit go down. All that fantasy draft, king draft, all that shit. Man.
Put the money in, and you know the money is the root of all evil. And these dudes be getting mad, and these women be getting mad too when these players will be getting their rebounds or shots. You know, it's politics.
That's how you know that shit rigged. See, they put the shit in your face and they be betting on that shit. Mm-hmm. You don't think niggas be tanking, boy? Niggas be betting. Boy, there be trillions of dollars across the world. Niggas, boy, niggas on that fucking DraftKings and all that other shit. Underdog, all kind of shit, boy. Niggas is throwing their money away on that shit.
All right, here we go. Second half. This is what I've been waiting for. The match I've been waiting for. I wanted these two teams to battle. Cause I still got UConn winning that bad boy. They deep, and they always play better in the second half.
Dog, them two big motherfuckers going at it, though. How big that nigga is for UConn? That nigga ain't small, though.
He's 7'2", 250.
Boy, that nigga big, too, boy.
And one thing about Edie, once he gets you pinned down in the paint, that's it. He gets in his spot.
Riley go after him. Pat Riley could go after that nigga for UConn. That nigga got some 7'2". Yeah, we could use him.
Here's Ren. They call a foul immediately on Flanagan. Come on with this stuff, man. Y'all did this earlier, man. Don't be doing that. There ain't no connection there. Get back to what y'all was doing, man. Oh, my gosh. Okay, this is what y'all doing? Hold on, man. I'm gonna have to. Man. All right, here we go. Here comes Zach Edey in the post, backing him down. Attacks, miss, rebound by Flanagan. Good defense right there. Here comes UConn up by 6. Here comes Cam Spencer. Jab steps. Waits for the screen. Tax. Floater. Jumper. No good. Flanagan with the offensive rebound. Gives it Tristan Newton. Steps into a 3. He's on fire. As UConn got the biggest lead of the game. 39-30. Let's see what Purdue's going to do now. Facing adversity. What y'all going to do? This is the largest lead by any team tonight. Here's Ren. He looks for Lawyer. Lawyer gives it to Jones. Good hands. And I told you, whoever going to get the ball, nice. No, that's a bad foul by Spencer. That basket will not count. Died before that basketball. Good hustle, though. Tristan Newton, he big time, man. He ain't afraid. Here come Purdue, 39-30. He gets a screen. Braden Smith driving, probing. Got Castle up, gives to Edie. He misses the dunk. Good defense by Clingan. Here comes Newton behind the back. Oh, in and out. Nice rebound by Jones. That's almost a turnover. Braden Smith retrieves it, steps into it, gives it to Wren. That's a foul on Clingan. But they didn't call it. He wanted to travel. He did walk too. But Purdue is the only team I've seen just like Iowa, they could get away with a lot of travels. Here's Carabin. Gives it to Newton. To Flanagan. He shuffled his feet too, clearly. Here's Castle. Up by 7. Jumper. Misses. Rebound by Jones. Here's Jones to Flanagan. Flanagan, y'all got to do something now. Here comes Braden Smith. Steps it to a jumper. In and out. Rebound by Spencer. Here comes Spencer. Pushing. Got Castle, who has Braden Smith. Pin, layup. Yeah, he too small. 41-32. As UConn got a 9-point lead. And they call an offensive foul on Wren. I told you, UConn, man, they turn up in the second half. They turn up in the second half. 2 fouls for UConn, 1 foul for Purdue in the second half. Here's Tristan Newton. He gives it to Spencer. He gives it to Caravan. Caravan looking for Spencer. He gives it to him. Spencer gets to Newton. 3, corner, no good. Flanagan, offensive rebound, nice hustle. Nice, great effort as Spencer hits Castle. And they call a blocking foul on Jones. I thought he was there. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, from that angle, that looked like he was there. Yeah, that should have been an offensive foul. But that's just don't do it on one end, though, for Purdue, because that's who y'all be pushing for. Y'all don't call it a buck on the other end. Ball don't lie. He misses the first free throw. As Heidi and Gillis. As Jones comes on the as Jones goes to the bench. The 6-4. Yep. I told y'all the second half, man. UConn. They turn it up in the second half. See if Purdue can matches that. Second free throw. He missed both of them. And ball definitely don't lie. Because that should have been a charge. He gets a screen. Here's Braden Smith. Gives it to Lawyer. Gives it back to him. Flanagan. Good defense as Heidi comes in and he throws it down. Tip dunk. 41-34. That was a nice follow-up jam. 41-34. Here comes Tristan Newton behind the back. Got Braden Smith on him. Now he gives it to Spencer. Spencer, pump fake, fadeaway jumper, in and out. Rebound, Castle. He's short, gets it again, and he scores. Caravan tipped that, kept it alive. That's true. It's danger zone right now. Gillis, y'all mean, and they finally call a foul.
You said danger zone. I come back in now. You talking about danger zone? What's going on?
It's 43-34, but it's 43-34. That was a good follow-up jam by Heidi, though.
It's still within 10.
Yeah, but it's danger zone, but they just call a foul on Flanagan.
Hold on, y'all.
This is the thing I don't understand about the people that be announcing the game and stuff. You know, when it's the other team yeah, they like to show, oh, that should have been a charge. But when it comes to the other team, they don't do that same due diligence and call it a buck both ways.
Yeah.
So that let me know who they want to win, and who
They're
they want
rooting for,
and all that. It's obvious they've been doing it forever.
That's why I was
That's
why I was kind of I mean, I don't like to say uncomfortable, but just watching any game that involved Caitlin Clark, you could just see the kill. Like, come on, this is disgusting.
Yeah, I watched that. Yeah, I watched that whole game Sunday. They was Caitlin Clark this, Caitlin Clark that. I'm like,
every time she did anything,
it ain't just her. They give her and her teammates
got higher and louder and shit. Like, come on, man, stop it.
Her teammates got calls and stuff that they shouldn't even gotten.
But we had that discussion of what I was saying the other day. T. Price, you know, it is what it is. The agenda is to try to help Caitlin Clark get this chip, so they can end her career on a good note. So the agenda is to not make it obvious, but help them with some calls. So pay attention to the game. Any ticky tack touch. If they barely touch the player from Iowa, they call it the foul. They were
they showed did.
They basically pulled Cardoso down to the floor on an offensive rebound.
Hold on, Lou. Let him finish. Then you can go. Go ahead, Lou. We got to start letting us finish each other off. We don't want to cut each other off, so everybody can hear what you're saying. Go ahead, Lou.
I was just gonna say Don Staley almost got a check in that first quarter because he was going off on the referees every time they would call him fouls on South Carolina. Because I can understand her frustration because they would call a lot of fouls, and they had like nobody had ever scored 18 points in the first quarter ever in the history of women's basketball. There's been plenty of women who have done that.
You know, we got the hype machine with it and everything like that. You know what comes with it. You know, so us older people, we get it. You know,
Lou, like in high school, Lou, look, when we used to have to go, like when we used to go play Mount Washington. You remember Mount Washington High School? I think it's like right outside of Louisville. So we used to have to go there. We knew what was up. But we knew, okay, if we just play our game and keep our heads, you know, make sure we don't get out of position and shit, like we can beat them. We can beat University Heights.
That's a turnover.
University Heights had some beasts on their team.
Good defense by UConn.
Oh my goodness.
Good defense.
I gotta mute my mic.
Yeah, man, don't be giving up, man. Yeah, man, y'all gotta mute your mic, man. I don't want y'all telling stuff. Shout out to my boy Will the Thrill, man. And my boy Wilts, man, raise your hand. But I remember when Will gave up the national championship when Baylor, when UConn, when Gonzaga beat they beat UCLA. He gave it up while we was on the live stream. I was like, man, I ain't even see it yet, bro. And then I seen it. I was like, oh.
You talking about Baylor and Gonzaga because UCLA.
Oh, I'm talking about Gonzaga against UCLA. When boy hit
the buzzer beater, the game winner. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you something.
No, you know Baylor and Gonzaga didn't go to no buzzer beater. We already know that.
Yeah. Baylor handled them.
And nice alley-oop play right there.
Yeah, that's what I was oohing about. That was a nice play. Ooh, again. Ooh,
air ball. Let's go. Nope.
Oh my goodness, wow. Yeah. It's looking like it's that time, T. Price.
Hey man, don't be giving it up, man. I ain't even there yet, bro. I'm not even there.
I'm just messing with you, bro. I'm just messing with you, dog. I'm messing with you, dog.
I know. I'm just saying, man. Don't mess with me right now on this, man. It's 11-point lead, man. Did I just miss some? I know my TV's up to date. Nope, I'm not up to date. It's 47-34 on my end. I just missed whatever that missed. I'm gonna have to rewind back and see what that is. Edie foul.
Nah, they're gonna show the replay.
Okay,
man,
I missed it.
Hey, Von, man, he remind me so much of Montrezl Harrell, man.
Who?
Your boy from Uconn remind me so much of Montrezl Harrell.
Oh, Johnson, yeah. With the leaping ability, yeah.
We got a 47-34. Zach
And he got the long arms, like, cause that's what made Trez's dunks look ridiculous at Louisville, because his arms were so long. He could catch that shit from anywhere. That alley-oop that Trez caught in the championship game, that's still one of the best alley-oops I've ever seen in a tournament game.
Vaughn. See how the little Russian looking dude, 7'2", playing him, he getting off 16, shooting high. Since number 35 got in the game, 2 lives, he can't keep up with him. Feet too slow. Nigga done picked and rolled him to death already. For real, listen, I could be a scout or a coach, for real. He can't keep up, dog. He can't keep up.
47-36. UConn's up by 11.
To me, what it is, James, though, is really the guards for Purdue can't keep up with UConn's guards, so they have to go in the zone. They're playing the zone defense now, so that alley-oop's got to be there. Because Zach Edey ain't guarding nobody. He's guarding a spot. That's guarding the area.
Another offensive rebound by Sampson.
So if that guard gets in the lane and becomes a threat, he got to pick that guard up. And the alley-oop has been there both times. There it is.
That's why I said I trusted UConn guards better. I could trust even though Purdue
they called that was a foul.
Yeah.
Let me mute my mic. I'm sorry, bro.
Hey man, yeah. Y'all be giving it up, man. Yeah, we gonna start speaking when it's Spencer for 3. What? That's 4 fouls. Yeah, they're gonna have to throw some shit in the game.
Nah, he was still moving, bro. When you see the replay, he's moving. He's not still.
Yeah, he not still. I thought it was one of them calls to throw the game off.
That's worse than the call. That's worse than the call Saturday night against UConn.
What are they calling? Now, what is that? I got to see the replay of that. Oh, my goodness. This is crazy.
They call a moving screen. It's Zach Edey.
Okay. Never mind. It's legit.
They call goaltending.
Yeah, his hand was in the net. Yeah, Klingen's hand was in the nets.
All right, we got a 47-38 game. Here comes Tristan Newton. They put some height on him. They got Heidi on him. Here comes Ken Spencer. Here comes Stephon Castle. They basically got 3 players at all times that can create their own shot.
All they're doing is running the weave on Purdue's guards. They're just running the weave on them and making Zach Edey have to react to that.
Flopped. Spencer. Oh, nice drive by Spencer. I told you, Spencer.
They've ran this like 2-3 times in a row down the court. They're just running the weave on Purdue's wings because they know they can't keep up with them, and it's making Zach Edey have to step up.
Mm-hmm. There's Castle. We got 11-point ball game. They double him immediately, and they call a foul immediately.
Yeah.
Nice move by Spencer.
Go the other way.
Here comes Purdue on offense. He gives it to Braden Smith. Braden Smith gets a screen. Gives it to Gillis. Gillis looking for Zach Edey. He shoots right hand hook. No good. That's a foul. Loose ball foul. And Spencer, like I said, he's a good rebounder. He's gonna get in there. He does everything.
Yeah.
He's a coach's dream. He's one of the players that he can play in the league. He's gonna do everything. He ain't gonna be down. He ain't gonna be scared to go get rebounds. He's gonna defend at a high level, as best of his ability. You love players like that on your squad that can do. He's a Swiss Army knife.
Okay. Whew.
We got a 49-38 game. Here come UConn. Who I said was going to win the national championship. Here's Clingan. He gives it to Diarra. Diarra to Spencer. 12 seconds. He gets another screen. Spencer looking for Caravan. He gives it to Tristan Newton. 5, 4. Newton driving. Oh,
That's why I had to mute my mic, dog.
yeah, y'all gotta mute y'all mic, man, while I'm doing the live, bro. Yeah,
but it was a nice play. That's why I said that was a dope ass play, though. Like,
y'all ahead of me, man.
I'm
I'm in the West
nice
Coast. I'm like a couple of seconds behind you. That was a nice move, though.
Oh, good steal. Oh, they called that a foul. That looked clean, man.
Oh, Colvin for 3, misses. Rebound, Tristan Newton. He gives it to Diarra. Caravan, right wing 3, no good. They call a foul? Oh my goodness. See, hey man, yeah, you gotta mute your mic, man. You can't be telling the information, man.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
You giving out the information, man.
That was just egregious, man. I couldn't control my emotions there, bro. I can't stand that egregious shit that just looks, that even looking at it from an iPad screen, you can see that was a clean steal.
That was a clean steal. Like, I don't hit all ball too.
Yeah, right.
Good job by the Coach Hurley was grabbing him before he got teed up. They would have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so basically all they're doing is they're forcing Zach Edey to step up to pick up a guard. That's all they're doing now. They're not doing nothing else until they can show they can stop it. Like Uconn has done that like 5 straight possessions.
Mm-hmm.
They're just running the weave at the top, and then once somebody penetrates, then once they see Zach Edey standing there guarding nobody, somebody penetrates to make him step up. And either you're going to get the layup or you can drop it off the Klingon for the dunk.
Mm-hmm. I told you he was going to have to guard this game.
Yeah.
For somebody who never played basketball.
Look how slow this nigga was. Tristan Newton drove to the hole, hung in the air, moved that bitch. He swung so hard. What you swung in there? Flies, bitch? This nigga here, I told you, this nigga slow, dog. Boy.
Give Tristan Newton credit.
Wendy gonna have a field day with that nigga, boy.
He had to adjust that. A crazy ass shot to make.
Dog, Wemby, like the niggas with quick feet, boy, they gonna love when he be on the menu when they play him. If he make it to the pro, watch it. I tell you, he gonna get off. I'm just saying, he better develop that little footwork, that jab step, like dunking, face up or something, drive.
Yeah. They're definitely gonna do that with him.
That's why I said
he's gonna have to do something, bro.
Jump shot, like Bill Winnington.
Oh man.
Remember how Bill Winnington could hit that baseline jump shot with his eyes closed? Yeah. He's definitely gonna develop that shit. They're gonna make sure he gets
One thing I say is this though too. This gets back to why the NBA. This is why I said you have a lot of college players that get drafted. Good college players, say 3-4 years. Them dudes don't even get no playing time. They go straight to the G League.
Man, that nigga gonna become a Sam Bowie. Watch.
Who you think?
I don't think so.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I've been watching the man all. I'm watching all.
I know about that. You know, I'm fucking with y'all.
He ain't no Sam Bowie.
I get what you're saying because he's
Sam Bowie.
He ain't fast. He ain't played him quick.
Is he gonna be better than DeAndre Ayton? I think he could be. I think he's better than Ayton already.
He got game. He got that hook.
Yeah, he got game.
DeAndre, he was just an alley-oop or putback type nigga. So I know he got more offensive packaging in his game than DeAndre. You feel me? So I don't know, bro.
He looked just like oh damn. He looked just like Yao Ming for real. That's what he reminded me of. Yao Ming.
I always call that dude Yao Ming, long lost brother.
But have you seen his mother? You seen his mother?
Yeah.
So
and I seen his father too.
They're probably from the same tribe.
Hey, but even though they don't want to mention his dad been at every game too. You know, they like
I seen his dad at the game.
Act like that. They act like he just a single mother kind of thing. We got a 51-38 ball game. Cam Spencer got 3 fouls. He need to be smarter.
Nothing you can do about that.
I ain't gonna lie, number 35, Johnson, that nigga got 4 fouls, but look like he cold like a motherfucker. Like he understand the game.
Yeah.
They got a big steal. Here's Jones attacking Caravan. He looks for Yao Ming, long lost brother. He dips, he scores, and one.
No, they call traveling.
Oh, they call it travel. Hey,
Yeah,
man, let
show
me
for
get
the
to it,
seat.
man. I'm in the West Coast, man.
Oh, my bad. I mean, when you said the play, I thought you.
Nah, you know, I'm a couple seconds. You know, I'm like 10, 20 seconds. That's when I don't do the NBA games no more. Cause they all remember when Ticket used to do the game.
Yeah.
Like Ticket, you far behind. Like, dude, Tickets is in another country.
Right, he's in a whole other country. He's streaming it
These
just
big
like everybody
dummies.
else is. Yeah.
Here's Clinigan. Uconn got their biggest lead right now. Here's Castle. Shoots over Gillis. Nice block. Nice hustle by Tristan Newton. Diarra for three. No good. Rebound by Zach Edey. They need to. They down by 13. It's about to be 10 minutes. You know the best time is after 5. Right. And he draws a foul. Come on, Diarra. You know we stay more disciplined than that.
Yeah. Why swipe down? You should have never swiped down. Just keep your hands up.
Hey, that travel happened because of footwork, nigga. Hey, Vaughn, hire me, man. We going to the championship.
Jay, you wild, bro.
That basket ain't count because he traveled, right?
Yeah, he traveled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, footwork. Like I said, footwork. That nigga must be with Shredder and the Foot Clan. Nigga better go work on the footwork, boy. I'm telling you.
All right, Uconn is up by 11, 51-40. We got 10 minutes and 19 seconds up. I'm in the West Coast. You might be a little bit ahead of me. Here's Clinigan. He gives it to Tristan Newton. Newton looking, gives it to Diarra. Diarra gets a screen. Diarra drives. Diarra looks for Castle. He gives it back to Newton. Newton gets a screen. Newton gets a strip. Nope, he gains it. Caravan, can he hit that three? Yes, he can. He's on fire. He's one of my favorite players on that team, bro.
Caravan,
because he's exactly what the NBA wants as a player like him that can stretch, got size, and can shoot. Only thing he got to do is get better defensively, working in the post.
Yep.
That's lawyer pump fakes. Misses. Good defense by Caravan.
He's going to be somebody's spot up shooter.
And Diarra makes the layup. Get a TO, baby.
T-Price?
You got to get a TO, baby.
You talking about Caravan?
Baby. Yeah, Caravan, yeah.
Yeah. He's going to be somebody's spot up 3-point shooter. Spot up in the corners.
But he can shoot it from anywhere, though, for the corner, the wing, the side, anywhere. He can come off screens.
That too, yeah.
It ain't just, only thing he just need to improve is working on his upper body. And as the old school used to say, he had to hit that weight room. Once he hit that weight room, get that body, he ain't gonna be nothing to mess with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking like looking at him right now, I can see him as a spot up shooter because he can shoot the ball.
Yes, he can.
He can fucking shoot the rock. If you can shoot the rock, you can get paid in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what it's all about.
As they say, skills to pay the bills, right?
Yep.
Say, bro, this shit over with.
Yeah. It's looking like.
Hey. But this is one thing I'm about to sit there and say on some realness, though, that I've been right about. College is better than the NBA, y'all.
It is.
Y'all want to sit there? Y'all want to sit there and say that the college game is dirty and got scams and all that, and they doing the biggest scam for my so-called Lakers, having the Lakers shoot more free throws than any opponent, and they got the least drives to the basket as team than any team in the league. That's why y'all dudes don't come around here.
You know how there's some bullshit? Every time they say who's the threat to the NBA champions of last year, is the Denver Nuggets. Why do they always bring up the number 9 seed, the Lakers? Like all these other top teams, they got wins off this team too. They like these niggas undefeated or something. They swept the Lakers' ass. Like how the fuck? Come on.
Hey, and that's another thing too that I didn't like. This is one thing I didn't like. They was comparing
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark,
AJ,
her last 7
Rui
games,
Hachimura could guard Jokic.
and they were trying to
Oh
say,
yeah,
I
I
that
remember that, bro.
they was comparing Caitlin Clark's 7 games compared to LeBron James' 7 games in his 7 game span. The last player to do that was LeBron James, and I was sitting there, I was hearing that at work. I was like, LeBron didn't even play in college. Just because
Right.
he in Cleveland don't mean for you to continue to mention his name.
Mention his name, yeah.
And LeBron, I find it, and Jay Reed from Akron, I find it very interesting too that you was rooting for Caitlin Clark when she had 18. Tell me I put some respect on her name. I see that little Twitter post you did. Everybody who you jump on the bandwagon with, they always lose, just like your
And
career.
the role player's an asshole. He put all that pressure on his son by saying he can make an NBA roster. The nigga came with average 5 points in college. Now you talking about let a kid be a kid and all that. Man, it's just so
Hey,
stupid.
his dad,
Like that's what I be saying.
won
Like,
26 high school titles, bro. His
this nigga
Bobby
has
Hurley
nigga
going
brain
back to back,
still.
and his brother can go back to back coaching. That's
That's
crazy.
dope, yeah.
UConn is
Brian has
5-0.
nigga moving brain
They are
cells.
5-0 all time in national championship games. 5-0.
UConn.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, they won their
Who you
first
talking
one.
about? The boys?
First
I'm
one
talking
in
about
19
UConn Huskies
That's
men.
why-
They
that's why I
5-0
said
all
I
time in
see
conference
Dan Hurley
in
leaving
national
UConn,
championship
bro.
games.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The boys
I don't
side.
leave where
Mhm.
where it's good. You're winning championships.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Kevin Ali went over there and got a ring.
Yeah,
Yeah, they beat Kentucky.
but they didn't.
And
get
guess what
bronze.
era he from? Our era.
Kimba. Yep, 90s.
Yeah, he
but
beat
they done with the 90s,
undefeated
right?
Kentucky team, didn't he? That was the
So
undefeated.
we done with the
team.
90s.
Okay, in
Mhm.
1999 they beat Duke.
They beat
Then
Duke.
they,
Yep.
then they came back around and beat
So 26 national school
He's on
titles.
fire.
That's a whole lot.
UConn is too much. I told him this is gonna be too much for him.
Yeah,
But
that's
y'all
what
be
we
saying
said.
that I don't be
We
knowing
said
that
eventually
about college
UConn
blow the
basketball.
doors off their
Y'all
ass.
want to
for
sit
Purdue.
there? Y'all want to sit there saying I don't know nothing about college basketball? Know what I'm talking about? I know I probably made all y'all do some money. Y'all ain't gonna send me a donation or anything, but y'all gonna be bragging, sending me emails how much money y'all want and stuff. Cause y'all don't even watch college basketball. I told y'all, man, UConn is another animal. Purdue ain't never seen nothing like UConn this year. Castle,
Pack of
another
hyenas, huh?
corner. Oh, in and out.
A fucking pack of hyenas on the loose.
Right?
They like
Them
you.
boys
They like
hungry.
South Carolina. They depth. They depth
They're just
everywhere.
so deep.
Nice. Oh,
Eventually,
they
it's
call
going to
a
wear you
foul.
out. You don't have the depth to match with them. They're going to wear you down.
Clinigan got 4. I kind of knew that. Cause let me just see how many fouls Zach Edey has. Let's
One.
go through the stats right quick. I think he only got
Yeah,
one
one.
foul.
Say, bro, listen. 4 people in UConn in foul trouble. 2 with 4 fouls, 2 with 3 fouls. And they ain't got nobody on Purdue side in foul trouble. And they getting slaughtered like this, bro. Come on, bro. And number 35 look like he one of their best players, and he got 4 fouls.
Right.
Johnson. Soon as Johnson come up in there, that nigga scored 2 alleys on slow feet.
You
He
talking about
better get some
Samson?
tweet feet.
Talking about
Who?
Samson. His last
Samson
name is
Johnson?
Samson.
No, it's
Yes,
Johnson.
Samson.
His last name is
Samson Johnson.
Yeah,
Samson Johnson is his name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
Boy,
saying
that
his
nigga
name
look like
Samson this
he
whole
remind me
year.
of Kevin Garnett, though. I ain't gonna lie, his little frame.
He do have that similar frame. Yeah.
Yeah, he got that Kevin Garnett frame, like that nigga long and lanky with it.
Yep.
No.
Look at Bob Hurley. What his name is? Dan Hurley?
Danny Hurley. Dan.
That's
Yeah.
Danny Hurley.
I remember him.
Yeah, he played at Seton Hall.
Danny Hurley won back-to-back
Yeah,
at Duke
yeah.
with Grant Hill.
No, that's
Hey,
Bobby
his dad.
Hurley.
That was Bobby.
No, that was
That was
Bob
Bobby.
Hurley.
That was
Yeah.
Bobby.
I'm talking about
because Danny-
Dan. I
I'm
remember
talking
him. He played in college, too. I remember watching him.
Seton Hall. He played at Seton Hall.
Yeah, he played at Seton Hall.
Say, bro, y'all seen that new Godzilla and King Kong? Now they got the new Planet of the Apes. Boy, they rolling this summer. Ooh.
Yeah, I want to. I don't want to see.
see.
I want to see Planet of the Apes. That's what I wanted to see. I didn't want to see that. What you
I need
said.
to watch that King Kong and Godzilla. They teamed up
I'ma
against
check that
2
shit out.
ugly motherfuckers.
I'm gonna check
Oh,
that
they
shit
did?
out.
I'm gonna have to check that out
Have
then.
been good. Matter of fact, all the new King Kong movies been good too. All
Hey,
them shit.
James.
Like,
Yeah,
that's the
but
only
this
thing I
time
would
they
see
teamed
again.
up, though, Vaughn.
They teamed up in the last one. After
Yeah, they
fought,
had to, but
they teamed up at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, they teamed up at the end, but I'm talking about from jump. They teamed up because they found some shit. I was like, man, where this shit come from?
Yeah, I got to
And
watch
it
that.
went down, dog. That's all I'm gonna let y'all
watch
know.
that
It went
tomorrow.
down too.
$5 movie tomorrow because it's out here.
I already know.
Telling me because out here on the
Man, you
coast,
better get you a fire
new
stick.
movies. You can see you can see the new movies out here on the coast.
Better get you, I keep a stick in the cup.
$5.
Keep a stick in the cup.
Yep. Get you a fire stick, T Price. Get you somebody who know how to break one of them fire sticks, bro.
Man, I could go to the movie theater out here and watch it for $5.
Oh yeah,
be in that bitch all day.
Hell yeah.
Shit, I wish I had movie with $5. I'd take $13, $14.
If they make an English version of it, that one Godzilla movie that won an Oscar, that shit is the best Godzilla movie I ever seen.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think that was 2014. Around that time, he came out with one, and he went against the three-headed monster. The butterfly was helping him and shit, but that nigga was fucking shit up on that one, boy.
Mothra.
And I think that was the coldest one they came with because it was more monsters on that motherfucker.
Hey, you know that's
Shannon, you have to pay Molly. You're gonna have to get Molly that bag.
You know that's Godzooky's mother.
Shannon Sharp, you're gonna have to buy Molly that bag.
That butterfly that was in the first Godzilla movie.
Yeah,
Godzooky's mother.
King Kong got a son. I ain't gonna say that's his son.
You remember that from the cartoon? His son, he had a son.
Yeah,
cartoon.
Yeah, that shit fucked me up. I watched that shit at least 3 times already. That shit fire. I ain't gonna lie. It just reminded me when we used to watch Kung Fu back in the day and all the Godzilla movies. We had shit to entertain us.
Bro, I had the Godzilla toy, the big 2-foot tall ass toy, nigga, when I was little.
Yeah.
It's Brady Smith. Don't foul him.
Hey, bro, remember Grant Hill was killing Pippin and John had to stop that nigga?
Yeah. Man, Grant Hill, he came on the scene on fire.
Uconn is up by 13.
Yeah, that's one dude you wish that's really one that you wish didn't have them injuries, bro. That if you could see him play a whole career.
I ain't gonna lie, T-Mac too, dog. That nigga T-Mac was explosive. Yeah. That nigga just had too many injuries where I don't know if it was the first round bug because of the injuries, but we don't use that as excuses, bro. You out there, you gotta play through that shit.
This is what's crazy, James. What I tell you this. Remember the year he got hurt in Houston and they got out the first round without him?
That's crazy, huh?
He got hurt like before the playoffs started, and they won their first round series without him. That shit was wild when that happened. Nobody really brought that up. I thought about that shit. I never mentioned it because I just have respect for T-Mac like that. But
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When he went to Toronto, I think him and Vince should have hung it out. If he'd have known what they was gonna become, that tandem right there would have been nasty, dog.
Purdue was getting out of sorts.
Yeah, because T-Mac was 1 year away from becoming the player we know him as.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you hold on just a little bit more,
just a little bit longer,
just hold on to that rope, man. Don't let it go.
Season away. And that was the year that they made that playoff.
He's backcourt. That was backcourt. That was backcourt. Smith got away from backcourt right there.
You would have stumbled over Chris Bosh. You know how that shit go.
Yeah. Damn,
niggas be tanking and shit.
Yo, Chris Bosh.
Ooh, nice step back 3. You got to hit that.
That's crazy.
In and out. Offensive rebound.
James,
this came over.
That's crazy.
I was right. I got to start putting some. Hold on, let me say this right quick. Y'all got to start putting some respect on my channel, man. I've been trying to tell y'all who's going to be winning these national championship games as Castle goes for a layup. I got the girls right and I got the men's right again. But y'all always want to come in here when I'm wrong, but I'm very wrong. But where's the support at when I'm right? As I say back in the James, it's loving you is wrong. I just want to be right. Boyer for 3. No good. They call a loose ball foul. Uconn's up by 17. Hey, Shannon Sharp, you're going to have to buy Molly that little purse that y'all betted for.
Like, I can't believe he did that shit. I'm like, for real, Shannon Sharp?
Hold on. What did you bet on?
He bet Purdue would win the game. He picked Purdue and bet Molly.
That nigga crazy.
So now he got to buy Molly a purse.
That nigga crazy, man. How you thought Purdue was gonna win this game?
I don't know.
Because Molly like UConn. He doesn't like UConn.
He was probably just messing with Molly because she went to UConn. Yep.
She, because she went to UConn, and I don't even really watch them. I don't even watch the clips no more because they always want to mention the Lakers. Lakers don't even mention to be discussion, man. Like I've been trying to tell you.
I want to put some respect on your name too because you said in the second half they was gonna pull off, and them niggas in the full Bugatti. You heard me? They done jetted off on these niggas. Nigga on the G5, why them niggas riding coast?
If UConn got the lead, or if it was even a tie game, look how close that game was with Alabama in the first half compared to the second half.
Damn, your boy fouled out.
They don't need him no more. This game over.
Game over, yeah. That's cool. He served. He earned his.
You know why? You know why? They let Zach Edey get him and don't let everybody else get off.
Yep.
And nobody else got off. Lawyer ain't hitting them threes. Jones ain't been hitting no threes this game. Jones couldn't even been open to even
get open. Yeah, Jones didn't really get open. Yep.
Hey, I swear to God, dog, you a dog with this shit. They kept showing this stat the whole game. They averaged 8 points, 4 threes, and they only hit one the whole night. They kept showing that same stat every time they jack up a three. And I'm like, damn, why they keep showing that stat? And look at you. Let Mr. Miyagi get off. Wax on, wax off. Look, he got 26 and 9. Good shoot percentage.
That's just experience. That was nasty. As we come to the end of the road.
Oh, that's fucking crazy, dog.
Let go.
That nigga called that shit.
Hey man, niggas don't. Hey, this one thing about us, James, because this is one thing. I salute to my big bro James. Shout out to my big bro Vaughn and Lemon Pepper Lou. That's my brother too. I wish Polo could come up in here. Polo, that's another. That's a big time college guy. We've been trying to tell you about college basketball.
Polo, that's my nigga. He be cooking early in the morning. I be listening to him.
That's my boy.
So when I get to work, I see who cooking. I catch up on the old shit from that night. And then
you need to watch that stream, James. You need to watch that stream when he said when he was in the car, when he's riding the car and he used to roll his. He's like, man, cheap price. I can't smoke weed with you, man. I was like, man, why you say that? Man, you a fucking nigga high. Like, nigga, I ain't gonna say nothing to you anyway, nigga, cause I'm gonna be too damn high. Well, I don't want to sit there and mess up your high, folks. I typed that in the comments. Shout out to my boy Polo, man. I know he was torn because Houston, man, Jamal Shedd went down, man. I was like, yeah, Duke got this game, bro. Yeah. They couldn't beat. Houston needed Jamal Shedd though, too, man. Yeah, but one thing that they all did
on offense.
Hey, Glenn Rice won the championship with 184 points, though.
Yep.
He won that chip. Yep. That's when I became because my teams growing up, I always rooted for LSU in football. I used to root for Michigan because of Glenn Rice, but I always liked the Kansas though too, and I always respected UConn men. I never rooted for UConn women. I just never did, but I always respected their players that came through there because Breonna Stewart won 4 of them things. 4. Not 1, not 2, not 3. From freshman all the way to her senior year, she was cutting down the nets.
That's why I said if you really want to put a GOAT, I mean her, Maya Moore, Cheryl Miller, those are the names you got to talk about. Lisa Leslie,
Candace Parker,
Tamika Catchings.
Candace Parker went ape shit. Tamika Catchings and definitely
Shamika
Holsaw. Yep. It's so many girls, man.
The college GOAT.
That 95 team, that's when I really started paying attention to women basketball in 1995.
Yeah, that was when UConn finally broke through, and they did it undefeated. Because they had been getting close for like a couple years, like about 2-3 years. They had been getting close.
They're the only teams that won it 6 times. Won it. Man, they won the most they won in a row was 4 times. Was it 4 in a row that they won?
That
Yeah,
row
4 in a row.
Brianna Stewart, yeah.
But one thing about
Maya Moore
UConn,
won 2,
I think
Taurasi won
UConn
3.
I think UConn girls gonna be better next year. But you know, South Carolina. Look, you got Azzy Fudd coming back. Y'all dudes be busting y'all mayonnaise on the napkins over.
I think Paige Beckers is coming back because they gave
Paige
her
is coming
got
back
an
next
injury
year
thing
as
from
well.
last year. She got an injury shit from last year. So yeah.
Yep. Paige gonna be back, and she's gonna be fully healthy because it's easier to come back from ACL injuries when you're younger.
Now the four teams who's gonna probably be dangerous next year is UConn, South Carolina, Notre Dame,
and
USC
too because they were young.
USC.
Notre Dame had a young team. Yeah, Notre Dame is young, so yeah, they're gonna.
They get a girl back next year too. They get that point guard that they lost.
Notre Dame.
Yeah.
They get their point guard back that they lost last year. That's why Hidalgo, who was the beast who led the nation in the women's and steals a game. Now she's gonna be able to play with old girl that what's that girl's name? I think her name is Brianna. I think she wears the goggles. They lost her ACL. Who?
Hidalgo. Her name is
I ain't talking about her. I'm talking about the girl that was before her.
Hidalgo's the one who played, who had to be the point guard this year. She had to play because the other girl who does play the point guard,
right?
The goggles got hurt. I know. I can't
Olivia
think of her name either.
Price. Olivia something.
Yeah.
I know her name is Olivia something. But yeah, once they get them two girls back,
in the season. Yeah.
Yeah, because remember she tore her ACL. And she sat out this whole full season because they had Hidalgo, of course. Imagine them girls in the backcourt together, and they both good defensively, and that give you more ball. One thing, I never go against Notre Dame girls because Notre Dame girls always gonna have a nice squad to compete.
Yeah, because
that's always been UConn kryptonite to me. It's been Notre Dame.
They always have, and that's another team that usually has a coach. A good coach who gets you prepared to play.
And Vaughn, give us the Reasons and Zach Randolph's daughter's gonna be playing for Woodward next year.
Oh yeah. I saw that. We need to get a point guard though. Like I think we need a point guard. That girl who go to Clemson may become the Woodward though.
Okay.
Yeah. She in the transfer portal.
I told y'all UConn wasn't.
No, she's a high.
She's high. She's okay. So she
decommitted from Clemson and put and
36 assists and only 9 turnovers for UConn.
Oh yeah, come play with Zach. Come play with what's her name? Mackenzie Randolph. Mackenzie, ain't that her name? Yeah, come play with Mackenzie.
And that girl from Oregon, that girl from Colorado's in the transfer portal at 6'7" center.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be a nice pickup if we can get her.
Hey, I'm actually happy for Tristan Newton for this particular reason. Because he went to East Carolina. He's going to go back to back from a transfer. That's tough to do right there. You went back to back as it is in college basketball, and you did it, and you was the main reason, as along with everybody else on the team. One thing about UConn, they play for each other. When you got a team that's sacrificing, they play for each other, just like South Carolina, you can be hard to beat. You can have the player of the year. You know what's crazy? The 2 player of the years in women basketball and Purdue and in men's basketball, they both losing.
Yeah.
They losing to teams that are built. Okay, we might not have no big time players, but we got everybody that's deep. Everybody's buying in.
Yeah, they lose.
That's why I like Miami.
They lose to bet. They're losing to better.
Shout out to Cam the Hooper, man. Shout out to you, brother. I've been seeing you, man, for years on the on my boy Really Lazy. It's manufactured.
Yeah, that was good. That was good, D, Coach.
I like Tristan Newton. I think he is one of the best. Man, there's so many good point guards. Because I ain't gonna lie, Braden Smith, he is a good point guard. I ain't gonna lie. That white boy can play. Tristan Newton, he's a good point guard. Even though boy from Kansas, but he ain't a scorer. He's the only one that's really traditional point guard kind of thing. You got to get everybody else involved before he gets himself involved. Zach Edey, that's a mismatch. Let him score. Y'all got the lead.
Yep.
There ain't no need to foul. Let him go.
All right, let's go.
Hey, Cam, it's not like Purdue. If you pick Purdue, you don't know basketball. But I can see why people will pick Purdue. But then again,
are you serious?
What?
Yeah, they called that. They just called that shit. Yep. Good defense.
They called him on the coach's box.
Him coming out of the court because he was on the court. He was all the way on the court.
Oh yeah, he was on the court.
He's all the way on the court.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
All the time out and settle down. Just
nice block by Spencer. Hey, Purdue can hit them threes like y'all did against Tennessee. That's Jones' first basket, if I can't mistaken.
Yep, I think so too.
Because he ain't hit nothing.
Yeah.
They've been on him. They've been on your ass. Yeah, hey, I want to see Stephon Castle play one more year. Then you could really see what
is he
really
talking about leaving earlier? I mean, is there talk of him leaving early? Yeah.
You know how it is in the college game. Right. If your name is hot, you got to jump on the opportunity. But I feel like he needs one more year. Let me see you fully develop. Let me see you have a jump shot. Compared to him, what's that dude's name? I forget his name, man. That hit them big time shots last year that played for the Pelicans.
Jordan Hawkins.
Well, I told you I was going to be a pro.
Yeah. There you go right there.
Yeah, you ahead of me. Jordan Hawkins right there. And Sanago. Them boys was deep last year, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, Sanago. Yeah, Adama Sanago. Yeah.
Even that had old boy, he ended up going to play for
Milwaukee
this year. Damn, what's his name? He ended up playing for. I'm trying to think of that team. Florida Atlantic. He went to Uconn too.
Yeah.
Got a championship.
And they got Milwaukee got Jackson from last year.
Mm-hmm. They got 5 players that got drafted last year.
Yeah, I know.
And they're gonna be even scary next year.
Yep.
Because one thing Ron Chan always said was true, that they did take the star power out the men's college basketball, because there's so many much ways to be a professional athlete now.
Mm-hmm.
But even if they took away the star power, because I still watch it every single year, the tournaments always end up being great.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where the stars are created, in the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
The regular season games are important too, and people show out.
Say that one more time. Say that one more time. Where they created?
In the tournament, yeah.
In the tournament.
Stars are created in the tournament. Niggas watch you for regular season all day, but once you hit that NCAA 64, that's where the men separate from the boys. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes Braden Smith. There's 2:40 left in this college basketball season. Easy don't block him. Let him get it. It's Edey get his last little dunk on. Barbecue chicken. Don't foul. You got the lead. As I told y'all, UConn was gonna win this game. I told y'all. Edie had 33 points. They let him 33 and 9.
Mm-hmm. It looked good on the draft board. That's about it. It looked good on the draft board.
Hey, but that boy has produced. One thing he do need to get better with his footwork. But then again, we talking about the NBA. We got to see a team that really want to draft him.
Draft and invest into
really develop these players. Because what's one thing James, me and you always said? They took coaches out the league. They took the OGs out the league. They took the centers out the league. Now all of a sudden, now you want to promote centers. Now you got the college boys looking at their challenge like, hey, I've been playing years in the block either. And then, hey, we know the game changes, but we already know that when you know who retires, then they won't go back to old school ways of playing basketball. Watch what I tell y'all. I've been telling y'all that for years.
Right.
So make sure his record don't be touched. Allegedly. But, you know, when that news come out, it's going to be like Bernie. Who you with? Rest in peace to Bernie Mac. But, yeah, I'm about to smoke my loser pack, man. We're going to smoke this loser pack. We're going to get up out of here. We're going to do a stream in the morning, though. But you know, I'm going to see UConn cut down these nets, though. Because I always felt this is what I wanted to see. But I always gave UConn that edge because what they did in the first half, they're gonna do something differently in the second half, and they proved it again in every game. Even Alabama, it was close at halftime. Second half, blew them boys out. Caravan drive, gives a Clinigan, shoots the right hand hook, cash money, 71-56.
Right back
150 left.
Okay.
Here comes Braden Smith. Don't foul. As Zach Edey gets another dunk. He has 35 points now. 35 and 10. He has a double-double. It's Caravan. Gets it to Cam Spencer. Gives it to Stephon Castle. Castle gets fouled. Yeah, this game over. I appreciate everybody join this college basketball journey. This is the way that I'm going in. This is the last year I'm going to be doing the NBA. Only time I do the NBA from this point moving forward is in the playoffs. And nope, I'm not doing no freaking play-in. When you see the same players do the same stuff. I don't want to see it on LeBron. And you know what? I found it very interesting that, man, the Lakers was in the 8th place yesterday and then goes straight to 9. LeBron has a so-called allegedly illness. And AD got poked in the eye, and he missed the rest of the game.
Steve Price, nigga said LeBron had the flu. Nigga, I seen Jordan play with the flu and win. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about?
Right.
No, he the
like this era is just come on, man. Y'all gotta be kidding me. You gotta be.
But why duck that smoke? And they in Cleveland and what you call them? They still won. All that resting and shit, bro. Come on, man. Y'all got to get him revved up for the playoff anyway. Now, you done sat over there for 7 weeks strong and going to go in the playoff rush to get knocked out in the first round and wonder why. One nigga to build an excuse for your weak ass. No, nigga, you should have been out there playing.
I told y'all, give me my respect, but I know my peers will give me my respect. Where I be chopping up this whole college basketball season from the start.
Back up, let's go.
You know, we already know it's Clinigan makes a layup. It's over.
The game. Yep.
It's Braden Smith, airball. Well, shout out to my brother James, though, too, because James always told me this. He was like, T. Price, you might as well do college basketball. Ain't nobody else talking about that stuff but you. Go ahead and start, you know, just start doing your thing. That's why I really start focusing on college, because it's over. They about to repeat. It's about to repeat, and they clear the benches out. Hey, lighters in the air.
That's what you love, though.
That's much respect.
Hell yeah.
That's classy. They still congratulate the other players from the other team. You don't see stuff like that, but that's a classy Teach your players how to be classy. That's how you know these players really look after their coach.
Yep.
They take the personality of their coach. You still congratulate them and everything because these two teams was number one longer than anybody in the nation this year. But you see the clear difference. Like I said, their depth is remarkable.
I said beginning of tournament is going to be UConn and Purdue in the national championship game.
I had UConn and Tennessee. I had Tennessee beating Purdue.
I had UConn. I had UConn in Houston, honestly, until Jamal Shead went down, and then when it actually was the Final Four, I went into. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to switch up. Y'all like, share, subscribe, man. Get the lighters in the air, man, because I'm not smoking a loser pack. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I'm a winner, yeah.
So Houston and Tennessee was favored to win this bitch?
No, UConn was favored to win.
UConn was favored, but Houston lost their best player.
I had UConn beating Tennessee in the finals. I thought Tennessee would beat Purdue.
It didn't happen. It didn't happen until 17 years was the last time we seen a back-to-back national championship. Because you know who that was, right? The Florida Gators.
Florida.
Joakim Noah, Corey Brewer, and
Al Horford.
Al Horford.
There you go.
What's that? And they had Humphrey. They had that white boy Humphrey. I
They
forgot
had
that one
Williams
dude.
at the point guard. I forgot his first name.
They had Green. His last name was
Corey
Green.
Brewer.
Yeah, Green.
And they had Green. And they
Corey
had
Brewer.
Green. And they had Green as their guard. Man, them dudes was loaded, bro.
They had Corey Brewer, too.
Yeah, they had Brewer. I'm trying to think of Green. I'm trying to think of his first name, Green, number 5. He was
Yeah,
cold.
they had a backcourt that year, boy. That backcourt was nice.
They had everything that year. They had everything them 2 years, bro.
The boys was nothing to play with, bro.
Nothing to play with, hell yeah.
All right, y'all, but I'm gonna let y'all cook for a minute. I'm gonna make a quick phone call, man. Y'all hold it down for me, though.
The boy damn near 40 points, though. Even.
Yeah. What do you have, 39? Like 39?
So, yeah, something like that. That nigga damn near 40, a 40 burger. But like I said, I heard you, I think that was you. When you probably one of the best player of the year, but this is team sport.
Yeah.
This ain't golf, this ain't hockey, you know what I mean? This ain't golf, this ain't bowling, this ain't tennis. So we'll let you eat, but we gonna lock everybody else up because we got the talent to do that. And UConn was in foul trouble this whole game, and they still beat these bitches by 15. Well, that's crazy.
Yeah, they, I mean, bro, that team, they have, I believe their second group can start on any other team in college, at any other school. Like there's the second 5 players that they put in can start anywhere else.
Yeah, I believe it. He better not go to Kentucky.
Why? Why would you go? Like your school wins championships too. Like the school you're at right now, you're close to your home state. You know, you're close to New Jersey.
Well, they got them niggas out there crying. Look at Purdue people crying. Mm-hmm. Hey, bro, man, up, bro. This ain't nothing but a game.
That shit still hurt though, bro.
Nah, bro, listen, it hurt, but at the end of the day, you know you got to get better. You saw what them dudes did last year. They was the number 4 seed last year. Mm-hmm. So what makes you think one nigga was going to go up in there and beat them dudes? Just period. That's think logic right now. Take the fanboyism out of it. You nice, but you ain't about to beat no team, my nigga. I don't give a damn what Allen Iverson did. That's why they was praising him, because nobody never beat the Lakers. They swept everybody that year. For that young man to go up in there 6 feet, 5'11", damn near 5'10", and get a game off them niggas, man, come on, bro. That was epic, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was amazing.
When you talking about a nigga around here to going against the same type of team and can't get one game, getting gentlemen swept and getting swept all around this motherfucker. Come on, man. And he's bigger, faster, and stronger than C. So make it make sense, bro. I'm so tired of these old G-strength sniffers, these shit sniffers, bro. They getting on my goddamn nerves, bro.
Same here, bro. That's why I've had to like kind of ignore some of that shit, not even watch it. Even when I see like somebody post some bullshit, I just keep scrolling. It's not even worth my time to entertain that bullshit.
Then peep this out. That same year, I think they swept the San Antonio Spurs, right?
Yep.
That same San Antonio Spurs team swept LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, come on, bro. It's like you gotta make it make sense sometimes.
Nah, it's. I mean, it's right there in front of their face. They just don't want to accept it, James. That's all it is. They don't understand. They don't understand the concept or the whole thing about sports. It's about, we don't care what your stats say. Did you win? Did you win more than you lost?
How about the dude that know how to play team ball over a dude that's all like for numbers?
Right.
And you got a lot of people like that, bro, in this era. Because the way the game is played, it's wide open. There's no paint present where resistance is at the basket, like in the 80s, the 70s, and the 90s, in the early 2000s. Mm-hmm. Now you got the lane wide open, man. Dog, you could literally fit 2 Mack trucks in the middle of that bitch and drive it down the court. That's how wide open it is.
Yeah.
Because the bum in LA, that's why. Like you said, James, once he leaves, they're gonna go back to the old rules. It ain't gonna be like that no more.
Yep. They need to go ahead and bring them on. What killed me, what pissed me off, I wanted to mention this earlier when we was talking about the league. Like, and how that shit is fishy, how they're doing a team that's in the 9th seed with all these free throws. There was a rule that they were supposed to put in about 2 years ago where you're not supposed to be allowed as an offensive player to jump into the defender.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Reeves get away with that shit time and time and time again. Well, at least at their home games, they do that shit.
I know that rule you're talking about. I remember when they put that rule in there.
Yeah,
that's like when they put the rule in there when a nigga kicked their leg out on the 3-point and they started calling that an offensive foul. They changed a lot of shit. Mm-hmm. So I remember a lot of those rules being changed. But they pick and
choose the players they call it against, though.
Yeah,
that's the thing. They pick and choose when and who they're gonna call it against, and that's
you know what I was tripping out on too, though, Vaughn? They were talking about these people. Because they had a nice little winning streak going. But they won like 10 out of 9 or 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 11 or 13 or something like that. It was a good winning record. But they still in 9th place. All that shit they doing. They ain't never moved.
What it is, I think they won like 5 or 6 games in a row.
Yeah, like them niggas ain't never moved.
They're still in like 8th or 9th place. I think they got up to 8th place because they were like a half game ahead of Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? But then they got beat by Minnesota. So yeah, I think for like a night they moved like a half game up ahead of Sacramento, and then they ended up losing to Minnesota to fall back to 9th. But they're still, that's why I said all of that, and they're still in 9th place. Like, this is why that whole playing thing it has turned into a joke now. It's a novelty. It's a gimmick.
No, I remember when that dude said that shit for the pandemic, and he was like, man, they should find a way for the young teams to try to fight and get in and have a chance to, and woo-de-woo and woo-de-woo. Now, all of a sudden, man, who come up with this playing shit? So it didn't even stop. Like, it come a time, bro. You get tired of cooking the same nigga over and over, because he be cooking himself, really. But then you got people that refuse to play the game the right way. So if you're not playing the game the right way, it's a numbers game.
Yep.
So I could go bet on a nigga right now that he hit 30 points. What you think he gonna do? He gonna go out there and try to hit them 30. Them niggas be looking at that shit. Them niggas that look. I guarantee them niggas be betting too, but under alias names, having other people betting from. I'm gonna drop that 30, nigga. You better bet that. I need some money on that. Woo, woo, woo. Man, look, they should have never allowed that shit to even into the game, bro. Because niggas ain't gonna take that shit serious no more. Ever since they got betting in the game, the mob already done fucked it up. You
Yep.
feel what I'm saying? Now you got that shit legalized with the draft king and all that. Man, it's all about numbers, dog. Them dudes ain't trying to win, dog. Them dudes ain't out there playing for no Larry O'Brien trophy. Them dudes out there playing for numbers and to look good and to see how much money they can make off a nigga. That's why I don't buy a jersey or a pair of tennis shoes in this era. I don't give a fuck who drive.
Right.
Back then, shit, I'm grabbing the pennies, the Tim Hardaways, nigga. I even was had Elijah Wines at LA Gears, nigga. I'm and the nigga that was balling, nigga. I'm Sean Kemp. Yeah, I had all them nigga shit.
Hell yeah. The Barclays, the Jason Kidd.
Yeah, the Barclays. Yeah. I had all the nigga shit. I got Barclays in the room right now. Scottie Pippins. Yeah, I had all the nigga shit, man.
I had them too. I had the what was that? What year was that? 95? The Pippins from 95? Yeah, I had those.
Yeah. It's going down. Them niggas don't almost know. I still be rocking that shit.
Me too.
I almost be rocking that new shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit, like a few years ago. I took care of them shits. I ordered me some like camouflage foam posit ones, and some, and some Air Max 95s, the actual ones with the green bubble, the gray with the green bubble. Shit, I still got them shit. Yeah, that era where we were coming up in, bro, with the shoes and all that, man. I mean, it's still the most. Those are still the most popular items. Like, so when they're talking about we done with the '90s, like, no, you're not, because y'all rocking our shit.
Hell yeah, nigga, everybody rock Jordans. How the fuck you done with the '90s? We're rocking the LeBrons. You can't rock them steel toes.
Let's see you.
You can't rock them steel toe boots nowhere, man. Stop playing with the nigga. Y'all rock Jordans 1 through fucking 23.
Let's see how they look on you.
Y'all, they be rocking all the jump mans and shit. That's why I be laughing at these niggas. Like, how the fuck y'all gonna see that shit? Y'all rock Allen Iverson, shell toes. Y'all rock all that shit.
Y'all done with the '90s. Get out of here.
G-Nikes. Nigga, where you think G-Nikes originated from? The '90s, nigga.
Right.
That was hilarious. Some people call them Air Force Ones, but we call them G-Nikes.
Yeah. Or Uptowns back in the days.
Yeah, Uptown. Yeah, you're right.
Back in the '90s. Them they called them Uptowns and shit. So yeah. Shit, I remember back when I remember getting my first pair of Air Force Ones when I was maybe 8, 9 years old. We lived in Germany. And I had them. No, those weren't Air Force. What was the other ones? They have the straps. They look like Air Force Ones, but they the high tops. What's that shit called? Because I remember them shits because they were the same ones Homeboy stole out of the sports store and Terminator. Them Nikes.
Trying to see which ones you're talking about.
Shit, I'm trying to remember the name because I remember getting another pair of those a few years ago, but they were white and red, white and red shit. It's the same. It was the same style of shoe, but back then the color I had when I was younger was the color that the dude got in the movie The Terminator, in that first Terminator movie. Remember when he stole the Nikes off the shelf when he broke in?
Oh yeah. I got you. I know which one you're talking about.
Nikes that he stole. I was like 9 years old.
Go back to the Terminator, boy. That's way back in the '80s. But yeah, I know which one you're talking about now. I forgot about those. You talking about Reese?
I know that they were a part that line is a part of the whole Air Force line, but they're called something else though. They're not.
Yeah, you talking about Reese? I know you're talking about.
Yeah. Because they had the strap that go all the way around the shoe and shit. So yeah, those shits was dope. I remember them shits like yesterday. Because matter of fact, I believe those were my first ever Nikes that I ever wore. Shit. That's crazy. But yeah, man, it's not I don't know, bro. It's the moments, the feeling of watching the games, and the moments, they're not the same. You don't get the same feeling. I don't know. That's just like me. It's not comparable, especially when you claim everything is better, but less people watch. Like, what? How does that work?
Yeah, the numbers ain't adding up.
Right. When you say numbers don't lie, how does that work? The product is better, people watching and supporting. Come on, man. Let's see what they're talking about. Okay, it's on the commercial. But no, it's some. I mean, I think there's some pretty good players that got exposed in this tournament that can go into the NBA and help some teams play. Especially from UConn. I like the kid from Tennessee, the white boy, Connect. Connect is a monster. When he's on, when his shot is going down, his game is crazy.
I caught a couple of Tennessee games, and I'm out here in Houston, so I caught a couple of their games too. So I was like, hold up, them niggas, they running, boy, they balling. I like them.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Tennessee, man. I thought they would make a run to the champ. They have the pieces, they had the talent. I didn't pick them to beat UConn, but I thought they had enough talent to get them all the way to the championship game. That's who I had in the championship with UConn. They just stumbled against Tennessee. Purdue. They actually had an 11-point lead against Purdue, but they relaxed. They relaxed and got comfortable. Thought they had the game won once they got that 11-point lead.
So, what you calling was beat Purdue, Tennessee, and they lost?
Yeah, they were up 32-21, bro. I was watching the game, but I seen it. I could see it in their face when they got up 32-21 and it was going to a timeout. They looked content. And Purdue came out playing harder, and Tennessee just never matched it. Never matched their energy the rest of the game. Purdue kind of just, eventually took over and held them at bay. I think they beat them by like 5 or 6 points, something like that.
That's crazy.
The boys came out on fire. Like Dalton Connect, when his game is going, especially when they play teams like, because Tennessee, they have the talent at every position. They got good parts. So the problem is getting them to consistently play as a team, play good team ball as far as running the offense, moving around, setting screens, cutting, slashing. Nobody standing still. One pass and take 2 dribbles and shoot a long 3, contested 3 and shit. Yeah, they just, once they got that 11-point lead against Purdue, they kind of got out of sync, and Purdue kept coming at them. But at the end of the day, shit, the champion, I think most people picked, it still won it, still took the shit. So I think at this point it matters.
Hey, bro, like I said, once you have a winning program, you ain't gonna win every year, but as long as you get yourself in contention and give yourself a shot. I remember UConn went through that growing pain and trying to build themselves back up. You know what I mean? But it always was in a sense the Ray Allen days.
Yeah.
They always kept a solid basketball program.
Yeah, and that because that was during their come up. That was during their come up days. Ray Allen, who was that? Danielle Marshall and all them. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, Cliff
Khalid Elamine.
Robinson. Shit, Cliff Robinson played at UConn. Who else played at UConn? A bunch of motherfuckers. And I'm talking about the guys who played there before they started winning championships.
Yeah.
That's who I'm trying to think about. All the guys who played in the NBA that was there before they started winning. Donnie Marshall, who played for Cleveland.
I forgot about him.
Yep. They had Tate George. Remember Tate George?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Yeah, UConn had some ballers, bro. For years, they've had ballers.
They kept a solid coaching staff too.
Yeah, always. Yeah,
That's why I say that shit matter. And when you give a coach a team and you let him coach, look at what your boy doing with UConn right now. Mm-hmm. And he was a player. How many players that you see right now in the league that's coaching?
Right.
Come on, man, that matters. Look at that play the game at a high level, man. Y'all holding the league back not doing that.
Think shit. Doc Rivers and Darvin Ham are the only two in the NBA who were players.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of everybody else who played in NBA. I know Billy Donovan played in college. I don't remember him playing in the NBA.
But a lot of people, they get hired out for who they know.
Yeah.
Oh, my dad was a coach.
What's his name played in college for Boston? The coach, the guy who's coaching Boston right now. And yeah, he played at West Virginia. Ime Udoka played in the league.
Yeah, I know about Ime. I forgot about him though.
And old boy from Detroit. I'm simply trying to think about who all the coaches that's in there now that actually played in the league. Monty Williams.
Not that many.
Yeah, it's not that
many. How many teams that's in the league compared to how many coaches players that's coaching in the league?
Right.
That's like talking about hiring a black coach, man. That shit ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think it's at half. I don't think the coaching tree, as far as like the coaches who played against the coaches who weren't actual players. Yeah, I don't think it's like even half. Shit, because who else? I think Ty Lue also. Yeah, Ty Lue. That's another one. It's like shit. I mean, well, that's crazy to think about, but when you really on the cool, that's what makes college. That's what makes college basketball so much better. The kids who are getting coached by the guys who used to play, that are also good coaches. You can see how they're making the players better, the team better, because they can trust. That's why I love Rick Pitino so much. I think he's like the best teacher of the game of basketball, and one reason why players trust him is because he can play the game. He was a player. He could play. He could still play at 70 in the 70s and shit. I used to hear the stories, the old stories, like when he was at Kentucky, when they would scrimmage, he would get on a team and play against the guys. Antoine Walker, all them.
Uh-huh.
And I want to say it was Antoine Walker who confirmed it.
When he was at Kentucky, them boys was in the championship game. Look like every other year. Look like.
Mm-hmm. Or in the Final Four. Yep.
Yeah, in a big game. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and should have went back to back, but shit, they didn't take Arizona seriously. Yeah.
Christian Laettner hit that bullshit shot on them when they threw that half court pass. That was on Kentucky.
Yeah, that was on Kentucky. That was in the Elite Eight though.
I'm saying though, it seemed like Then Kentucky started getting a bad rap because everybody was sending to the league always was getting hurt.
Yeah.
From Jamal Mashburn to Ryan Mercer. There were niggas, yeah, that was coming in the league. But it was like, man, them dudes can't stay healthy.
Walker, he got hurt. Shit, a lot of them guys. Yep. Sam Bowie. Yes, that is funny. That is crazy how that happens. Like how it was happening, at least back then. All of the dudes that was coming from Kentucky getting hurt when they get to the league.
Boy, they was getting a bad rap for that shit.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Rex Chapman, when Rex Chapman got hurt, that because he was supposed to be the what they call it, the Great White Hope. Like people really thought he was going to be the next white dude, superstar basketball player, next to Larry Bird.
I ain't gonna lie, he was nice though.
Rex Chapman was. I seen him in high school, bro. Like he could play, and the athleticism was real.
That's the only thing I be saying too. Yeah, I be like, man, what if we had this medical field? What if we played in that era where it was soft, where you could just run across the middle,
right,
without no words about a linebacker, safety sitting in that box trying to help stuff to run on a play action and catch your ass coming. Boy, you don't. Them type of licks hurt, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I done got him and I done gave him out. Yep. So I'm just saying, y'all ain't had to go through none of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Inside 5 yards, you can tag a nigga. Get your mind right. Don't come across it, boy. You ain't got to worry about a 7-foot center just camping out in the paint, contesting your shot because y'all done spread it out like parquet on a piece of bread. And the lane just wide open, like I said, man, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, it's just... Yeah,
the way you used to attack the basket in the 80s.
But you made the rules easier for them.
Man, how many people Jordan and Cree made it in Kobe and them in our era? Even much the Steelers dunking on each other.
Right.
Man, if them boys... Man, listen. That shit would be crazy, man. We're eating this era. Period.
Like when you talk about like Kobe and Mike, like the guards who used to go challenge centers, yeah. Like when Shaq told me Mike, I didn't even remember seeing Michael Jordan dunk on Shaq until Shaq said it and he played the replay. And I was like, yeah, I do remember that. Damn, Jordan did get you. Shit. And he got all the great centers, nigga.
I remember him and Mutombo was in there fussing at the All-Star game. You never got beat, Mike?
You never got
Mike got his ass that same season. Come on.
Same motherfucking season. The playoffs, as a matter of fact. Yeah. In the playoff game, he got him. Yeah, that shit is wild.
Contesting shots, bro.
Huh?
I say contesting shots. That changed the whole aspect of the game.
Yeah.
Because even, people make bad decisions when they're in the air.
Yep.
But when you don't have that force and that rotation coming, then we got a major problem, NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck Adam Silver come from? Vaughn, please tell me that. Look like this dude ain't dribble basketball day in his life. So how the hell you get to be commissioner running a fucking a zillion-dollar organization?
Right. So we was talking about this the other day, and we were talking about how, like, with the whole thing with society, what's popular and shit, and we were calling that nigga, like I said that nigga's an android. He was created in a lab. Look at the fact his name is Adam. They called him Adam. I've always said that shit from the first time I seen it. I was like, that nigga ain't real. He's AI, nigga. That's an android. Look how he moves. He looked like the T-800. He moves like a T-800, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Since you said that, every time I see that nigga, bro, that nigga look funny built. That nigga look like a little robot, huh?
Yeah. He moves. He doesn't move. His movements don't look natural. He don't have no hair on his body. other than his eyebrows and eyelashes, which can be manufactured.
Bro, that's crazy, dog. Ah, damn. So they playing on a nigga like Willie Lump Lump, huh?
Willie Lump Lump, bro. Yeah. Basically.
Whoever that is. That's cold. Why they bring the game on here?
That's just my theory, fam. That was
no,
my
but
theory.
listen, I've been saying, listen, Obama, I promise to God, I'm a realist, bro, and I ain't crazy about a long shot. That nigga head don't match his body, dog. There's something about that. It threw me off too when I first seen him. Like, where the fuck this nigga come from?
How his eyes are always like glossy as shit.
Well,
crazy. It looks like he's. I'm not glossy. It looks wet. Like he's got a constant flow of Visine just naturally running down his eyes. Like his eyes never look dry and shit when you see him.
Man,
like it's crazy. Like I peeped that shit. I paid attention to all that shit. I was like, this nigga ain't real. From the first time I seen him when they introduced him to the world, I said, that nigga don't look real. Like the lady said on that plane, that motherfucker is not real. That nigga did not look real to me the first time I seen him on TV, bro. Adam Silver. That's who I'm talking about.
Hey, bro, the first thing they gonna say is we tripping, we crazy.
I know.
Hey, I'll go with that conspiracy shit, but I don't give a fuck. Me, bro, nigga ain't stupid. You can fool me once, you can't fool me twice, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I ain't letting you fool me once, cause I'm from a culture, bro. We pick up on shit quick. We smell bullshit a mile away, nigga. Fuck that. You could be stupid if you want. Yeah, I'm get along game. How Kwame said, go along, get along game.
Get along game. Yep. And then when that shit hit and then when you finally see that shit, and I say, I told you.
Hey, remember when the bubble shit happened, Corona, and everybody was on there, and they were saying, "What y'all want to do, man? Y'all think this should play?" Nah, man, lives matter. Don't do that shit like that. Cancel the season and go ahead on.
Yep.
Kobe wind up passing.
Yep.
Then all of a sudden, they won't contribute the season to Kobe and all that. Nah, bitch, y'all know what y'all was doing. Y'all went over there and snuck that little man a ring. Talking about that for the Kobe Bryant and all that. But it's really to help his bitch ass legacy. And tell me why he ain't never went back since then. If they didn't do that shit like that with Kobe.
Yep.
You pass the nigga in Philly, then you double back. The man died the next day, and you go win that old bubble ring, and you can't get out the first round. You can't make the playoffs. You got a 33-49 record, nigga. Stop it, man. You tripping.
Like I said, James, it's right in front of them. That shit right in front of them, bro. It's right in front of them, but they don't want to accept it. And they don't want to believe that the league would actually cut off its nose to spite its face. They will do that shit. That motherfuckers will do that shit. Yeah, it's wild, bro.
Bro, why I'm laughing? Because, like you said, I've never seen so many people this blind, bro.
Right.
At first, I used to be like, man, Ration is real. Man, that nigga ain't doing that. Man, this nigga ain't doing that. Man, she ain't like that. She ain't like that. But if they keep putting it in your face, it ain't my fault you ain't catching on. Then everybody will be talking about allegedly. Man, get the fuck out of here. If you saying allegedly and you feel that way, nigga, you already know what it's hitting for. But you know they gonna silence your ass too.
Right.
They ain't worry about us. We look guppies to them. So, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, big niggas who trying to really make it and get that money like that, man, you can't say that shit like that. Right. That's why my brother was talking about, I'm about to take it to the podcast. And I respect that, man. Like, They ain't gonna let you talk how you want to talk. This shit, why you gonna give this shit to us? We gotta be still censored and silence and all that.
It's because they're the ones involved in the shit we talking about.
I could
they're involved in it. Their hands are dirty. Sorry to say it like that. My bad. Hope nobody gets clapped. But yeah, their hands is dirty too. Shit.
Nigga said, y'all with the conspiracy theory. But when they lock your ass up for conspiracy with hanging with niggas, you won't be saying all that shit. Then you crying. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Real more is a game, so
it was a joke when you called us conspiracy theorists. Now you done got locked up for conspiracy. How you feel about that shit?
Yeah. But that's all they talking about what a nigga said and what you heard.
Right. That boy T Price, he's been gone for a minute. He must be making love on the phone. Let me stop. I done smoked a blunt. I'm high as shit.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. I'm about to go get in the bed because I got to get up for 5 in the morning.
Already.
But it was nice chatting with y'all boys, man. Much love to everybody, man.
All right. Take it easy, James. Safe,
all
bro.
Right. You too.
All right, peace. T Price, where you at? Because I'm about to hop off too, bro. I gotta handle some shit right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off, bro. Y'all people be safe and peace. Hope y'all enjoyed the telecast and the game. It was very entertaining. And like I said, we called it. Uconn just was too deep, too much, pause. But their depth on their team was just too much to overcome. Purdue didn't have enough to match it. And they finally got worn out. So congratulations to Dan Hurley and the Uconn Huskies, man. Number 6. I think that's number 6 as far as their championships. All right, y'all be safe. Take it easy. Peace.
But yeah. But sorry about that, y'all. I had a phone call. But shout out to Uconn Huskies for getting it done, man. Like I said, they was going to do. These two teams, they literally mirror each other. Same playing style, got dominant big man. Then let Zach Edey get off, and everybody else didn't get off. Everybody else didn't come to the party. So, congratulations to the Uconn Huskies. The last team that repeated was the 06-07 Florida Gators. So, I was right about the outcome of the women's basketball, and I was right about this game as well. And I told y'all on the stream for all the shout out to Know Your Boy, shout out to my boy Vaughn, and shout out to Lemon Pepper Lou, even Elise who came in for a little bit in the stream today, man. But hey, college basketball is where it's at, man. You really see, you see them, you see the grind, you see the real grind. Ain't no faking. You make your name in the NCAA tournament. And I'm very looking forward to next year. Man, Uconn, man, and you know his brother won back-to-back as a Duke player. His dad won 26 high school championships, and he won a back-to-back. You know, so you gotta give credit's due, and they undefeated in national championship games This game right here make them 6-0. But yeah, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here, man. It's 9:09 out here in the West Coast. I've been on here 3 hours. I don't know. Yeah, everybody just fell out. I don't know what time it was. 'Cause I wasn't paying attention because I was chopping up on the phone call, man, and talking about this college year and everything like that. Shout out to the homie, man. But like, share, subscribe, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. We'll talk about this in the morning and everything. And got to get credit due to the Uconn Huskies, man, for a bat-to-bat. Like I said they was going to do. They let Zach Edey get whatever he wanted to do. They wanted him to do everything. They let him eat everything like that. But UConn was just too much. Like I said, that second half is going to be hey. That's why Dan Hurley is one of the best coaches in college basketball, along with the many others. That is, when you make great second half adjustments, and you got players that buy in. They lost 5 players from the team last year. They lost Jordan Hawkins. They didn't have Jackson. They didn't have Sinago. I forgot the other 2 players that actually got drafted too, but they had 5 players that got drafted. They lost like 70% of their scoring, and they repeated. One thing about the 2 national champions, and this is my last final thoughts. This is my last final thoughts. We're going to talk about this in the morning, man. But shout out to the Lions Den basketball community. What South Carolina girls showed and what UConn Huskies showed is depth. If you got depth, everybody sacrifice, you're going to beat the team that has the best player. Because let's just think about it. The 2 players that was National Player of the Year both lost. In women and the men. Because when you have a deep team and you play and you got a good starting 5, like South Carolina girls got in Don Staley, and you got a starting 5 with UConn, and that other starting 5 is just as crazy too. You're going to be hard to beat, and they be efficient and everything like that. You're going to be tough to beat. I don't see Edey as a bust. I don't see him as a bust. It's because I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't watch college basketball like I do, you know what I'm saying? They just don't use these players right. Because we look at the league now, what they want to promote these big men. You're gonna have to give players in college now, because they do got some players that's up and coming, even players that's gonna be for next year and everything like that. They're gonna want to prove themselves. They're gonna have to transition something. You need a big man that can control the paint. That's why the paint's so wide open in the league right now. They want to call it skill and everything like that. Skills is overrated to me in the NBA. Superstar, that definitely gets blown out of proportion. Coaching, you got more better coaches in the college game than it is in the NBA, and it's not even close. Yeah, I had to smoke this winner pack on do losers because I was right. I was 2 for 2. I didn't get all the teams right. I did pick 2. I did pick all number 1 seeds in the women like I did the men. But I did get 2 number 1s, and I did get 2 number 1s in the Final 4. Hey, I'll take that. Shout out to the homies who
We do this bracket. We've been doing this for years, man. I'm sorry that your boy won again. I won again. And shout out to Shahadra too, man. She, me and her, we be getting y'all, man. We be getting y'all, man. And shout out to Lexus too, man. She be up in there too. All the girls. You know what? One thing I noticed about my group that I'm in, that we were doing this basketball stuff for like I'm I'm 45 now, so we've been doing this since our 20s. You know what I'm saying? Still doing this little thing. They mad at me because I'm not on the 2K league with them more. I gave up on that stuff, man. Ain't no sorry man on the bench could come in there. It's like that boy Flynn. He had 50 points off the bench, and his average is so low. I know he can actually could play, but it's all about getting that opportunity and getting consistent minutes. That's why the players from college that stay 3 or 4 years, they get they get they don't even get that opportunity. They could really help out these teams in the league. They could, but there's no real coaches now. It's a players league now. I ain't mad at the players as players league, but look what they're doing to the game. Everybody's teaming up. Nobody want to be the man. There's no rivalries. What rivalry y'all got? Cleveland versus the Warriors. That's it. That's all y'all got. Well, you have. I just missed the days where it was rivalries. You was running to come home. How can college women's game gets more airtime than the NBA? That right there tell you what time it is. That's why I always respect about the women's game. I still respect the men's game too, but the women's game, you gotta stay. You gotta stay at least 3 to 4 years. I forgot the age. I'm gonna fact check that and have that tomorrow for y'all. I'm actually looking it up on my other phone when I don't feel like doing that right now. But again, congratulate the Uconn Huskies for getting it done, being a repeat. Congratulate everybody because hey, Shannon Sharp, you got to give Molly that purse, man. That's why I don't get into betting and everything. You have to pay the piper. You know, she told you earlier in the show. I seen a little clip of it. You know, I do. It's just amazing to me. Y'all want to start covering college basketball until the very end of it, not like in the beginning, like I do, from start to finish. And this next season is gonna get even better. I will be doing more games for the men and the women. Got a great recruiting class coming in. We're gonna be paying attention to the transfer portal, all that stuff, man. I don't care. I'm still gonna do my thing. And if you want to be here, you be here. You don't, you don't. Just hit the like button. I know a lot of people don't like me because I'm not. I don't like your favorite so-called player, but it's what it is. But it's just like one thing I find it very interesting is that y'all say y'all want it, y'all know more than everybody and all this and other stuff. Y'all disrespect legends and all that stuff. Y'all gonna get old one day too. There's gonna be players that's be better than y'all favorite player. And what they're gonna say to y'all is what y'all didn't say to us. I'm just talking about the people that's out there running their mouths on all these little platforms and stuff. You know, I don't have time for all that. You ain't gonna come over here and talk like that. I guarantee you won't. But we don't do that over here. We don't take up on legends. We don't go with the narratives. We see that shit. It's just like one thing I find it very interesting about this South Carolina game against Iowa and this Purdue game against UConn. UConn's like shit. They could give you all these little phantom calls and then yada yada, you traveling and all that. But my team is better than your team. And they proved that tonight. Like they said like I said they was going to do in the second half. They didn't even threaten, not even got even close. I told you, UConn is a team that can take it to another level because that's how they buy in for Danny Hurley. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about this in the morning, man. I ain't doing no goddamn playing tournament, man. I ain't doing that, man. I ain't doing no NBA games. We'll talk about it the next day. I ain't doing no more NBA games. This college from here point on. There's too many dudes out here that do the NBA game. I'm out. And then when I was doing it, I ain't have people listening to me anyway. 'Cause you know how the game of YouTube works, you know. So it is what it is. But yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. Like, share, subscribe, man. I'm out, man. Congratulations again to UConn Huskies, man, for getting it done like I said they was going to do. I'm out.